Hey, Sam, if you can hear me, go ahead and roll it back, and then we'll get it started right in 2 minutes. And if you are just tuning in, we usually start a countdown about 10 minutes before the show. So if you are watching live, we'll get started right at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And if you are watching a playback later on the YouTubes, go ahead and fast forward about 11 minutes and our show will begin. We'll see you there. I'll let you know when I've got 20, Sam.
Best ally, and now they've gone from stun to kill. They never lost, they never will. While all around me, like billboards bathed in light, the portraits of my failures show the wrong turns in my life. And it's enough to make the biggest man blush. And then you touch my hand, and there's hope for the morning after, hope for another chapter. And it doesn't matter how fast it all goes by. When I get to feeling down, there you are, and I can't help but all my mentors, men and my unsolicited advice. Just accept it, it's your fate. Here's the rules, kid, get them straight. Go to college, take a wife, get a job, create a life. Everyone is getting old, that's the balance, so I'm told. While high above me, them clouds are zipping by, and I can feel the seconds softly ticking as they die. And it's enough to make a bishop doubt his faith, and then you call my name, and there's hope for the morning after, hope for another chapter, hope, and it doesn't matter how fast it all goes by. When I get to feeling down, there you are, and I can't help but hope.
You're just a whisper, haunted in my ear. You misconfigure, and then you disappear. You're like a shadow, because you're always here. But I can't hold you, and you can't keep me dear. Don't cry, I'll be right back here in no time. It isn't good, but I gotta be running through the night. But you're gonna be running through my mind until we meet again, until the stars align. I'm gonna be running on your love supply. Oh, 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 oh. No, I can't contain it. I keep your rib and bones. I feel the levee breaking, the artery won't hold. With a love so amazing, I let my body go. Won't you brace and retrace me until you bring me home? Don't cry, I'll be right back here in no time. It isn't goodbye. I gotta be running through the night. But you're gonna be running through my mind until we meet again, until the stars align. I'm gonna be running on your love supply. Oh, 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 until we meet again, until the stars align. I'm gonna be running on your love supply. A heart can't beat without love. It can't take away without giving some. Don't cry, I'll be right back here in no time. It isn't goodbye. I gotta be running through the night. But you're gonna be running through my mind until we meet again, until the stars align. I'm gonna be running on your love supply. Oh, 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 until we meet again, until the stars align. I'm gonna be running on your love supply. All the pieces just fit. Don't need to cut 'em up or shove 'em in. When the puzzle is through, what a pleasant
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Paulie's Picnic 27. Do the Kermit the Frog. That was last week. If y'all were here, Kermit joined us, and that was great. Thank you so much for joining us here on a Saturday night, as a lot of you have for the past 7 weeks. We started this when all the stay-at-home madness started 7 weeks ago, and we've been going strong every Saturday night since then. Well, I lied when I said we started this then. We started the virtual version of this then. The actual show started about 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago, and we have performed this show in so many different kinds of venues. We've been in dance studios, beer breweries, backyards, helicopter hangars, and now we're here online, at least through the end of this stay-home order madness, which I think ends the weekend after next. So we've got at least another one of these after tonight. But if it's your first time joining us, thank you so much for being here, and I'm confident that you will enjoy yourself, as I have assembled so many of my just amazingly talented friends have agreed to come on here tonight and grace the YouTubes with their talents, their music, their comedy. And if you're watching at home, we are streaming live on YouTube. A lot of TVs, smart TVs these days, have a YouTube app. Just hop onto YouTube, search for Paulie's Picnic Online Variety Show. You'll find our channel. You can watch the show in the big screen in the comfort of your living room. If you're watching on a computer or a tablet or a phone, just head over to onlinevarieityshow.com. That'll take you straight to our YouTube channel. And I hope that you will interact with us, as this is a improv comedy show. We do ask the audience for a lot of interaction, and we keep an eye on this live feed all throughout the night. It's usually a 3-hour show, and we watch it the whole time. We've discovered, or at least we discovered our first couple times out, that it is such a different beast performing music and comedy, improv comedy, to a webcam and not getting that audience response, the audience interaction we're so used to anytime that we're in a live show. But we do get to see your emoticons, the clapping hands, the kisses, the hearts, the hands in the air, and yeah, we love it. It makes us feel more connected to you, and it makes it just feel so much more special to us to be here doing this for you guys, even though we're sitting alone at home, most of us. So just to touch on that, a lot of us performers here tonight would be working on a Saturday night. They'd be out making money, supporting their family by performing shows, weddings, restaurants, but they can't now. And we know a lot of people are out of work. This pandemic has affected a lot of people's current life situations, but we do ask that if you are still working, if you are financially set and able to support our performers tonight, to show them some love for being here and performing for you guys. I mean, I know that so many of our cast members just love to do this, and this is their passion. This is their craft that they have worked their entire life to hone and share with the world. And now we're sitting at home on a Saturday night. We're just so happy to bring it to you. But once again, if you are able to, we do have Venmo links as virtual tip jars to each performer. You can decide who your favorite performers are and just share something with them, or there is an option at the bottom to split whatever tips you have equally amongst our performers through Venmo at Online Variety Show or paypal.me/online variety show. And whatever you can. I like to say, imagine this was normal life, normal world, and you were going out on a Saturday night. Think about what you would spend going to movies or going to a show, going to a restaurant to see your favorite performers. And maybe just take that and spread it out, show the love, support our performers tonight. Now, as always, I gotta say, it feels like, and this is no slight to anyone who's been on our show before, but it just seems like every week the show keeps getting better and better. And maybe that's because you guys are helping get the word out. Maybe it's just because we're all just itching to perform and feel this connectivity, connectedness But we love it. We have an amazing show in store for you tonight. It's going to be 3 hours of just awesomeness, I assure you. And stick around for the end. We're going to send y'all off with a very special sing-along that we want you to sing along with us as well. So that's going to be a good time. And I hope to see y'all at the very end of this. Throughout the show, please help us reach more people, more eyeballs, more earballs, more eyeballs, more ear holes. And share the link on your social medias, your Facebook channels. If you just share onlinevarietyshow.com or the specific link to this this YouTube video that is live right now, that'll help us reach a broader audience and entertain so many more eyeballs and ear holes. So with that, we're going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite our cast, whoever wants to play our warm-up game that we do every week, 99. Come on in and enable your cameras. This is a warm-up. It's an improv warm-up where we just make up these silly jokes on the spot based on your suggestions. We have to come to you, the audience, for a common household item or a profession. And we make up the joke, 99 whatevers, walk into a bar, and hopefully a punchline comes along at some point down the road. But bringing in our amazing performers here tonight. Welcome, guys. We're going to get this thing rolling. If you are at home and you can interact with us live, go ahead and put whatever your suggestions are. I'm going to be reading them so we can play this game. The first one that comes up is from Meryl, and it is Ears of Corn. 99 ears of corn. 99 ears of corn, walk into a bar. Bartender says we don't serve ears of corn. The ears say, oh, shucks.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn. And all the ears say, what?
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve ears of corn here. And 99 ears of corn try to find their way out and say, wow, this place is a maze.
Wow.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn here. One of the ears of corn steps up and says, you sure about that? Because I'm pretty husky.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. And the bartender says, what do you have? And they said, oh, no, we just popped in.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. Bartender says, who's in charge here? One steps forward and says, well, I am the colonel.
Cody had one. Cody, go.
You know, I just think, wow, I'm gonna move that. All of these jokes are just extremely corny. Am I the only one?
99 years of corn walked into a bar. The bartender said, what do you have? They didn't respond, but the bartender heard, if you build it, he will come.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn here. One of them says, you gonna call the cops?
Ah!
99 ears of corn walk into a bar and the bartender says, well, we can serve you, but the children of the corn need to wait outside.
Ah, yes.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn here. And he said, what? He said, we don't serve ears of corn here. They said, what? So we don't serve ears of corn. He said, you really need to speak chowder.
99 ears of corn walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve ears of corn here. 99 ears of corn say, hey, it's not like we're going to do meth and all that.
Oh.
Okay.
I pulled something stretching for that.
All right.
Deep.
I like it.
99 ears of corn. Oh, I'm sorry. Was someone going?
Go ahead, Danny.
99 ears
Danny.
of corn walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn. And the ears of corn say, well, we don't want to leave. And the bartender says, you want to fight? And they say no. And he says, what are you, yeller?
So then they tried to butter him up.
Nah.
He got all salty.
Oh.
99
Hey,
ears of corn walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve ears of corn here. The ears of corn say, what do you want to fight? And he says, yeah. So the bartender kicks their butt and they walk out saying, man, we got creamed.
Pillows. 99 pillows. 99 pillows walked into a bar. They ordered a ton of shots because they wanted to get down.
Oh.
Get down. 99 pillows walked into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve pillows here. They say, what, you want to fight?
99 pillows walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve pillows here, but you can have a Mai Tai. And they said, no, I'm a My Pillow.
99 pillows walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve pillows here. And he goes, but if you want to try to change my mind, make your case.
99 pillows walk into pillows walk into a bar. A bartender says, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, we're just looking to get down.
99 pillows walk into a bar and the
That was
bartender
really good. That was really good. All right, Danny, go ahead. I really like that joke. It was very clever. Go ahead, Danny.
You know what was good about it was the way Alex delivered it. That was the best part. Not even the word. It's just that way he.
It's all
99
about
pillows walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve pillows here. And the pillow says, but I need a drink to bolster my confidence.
99 pillows walk into a bar. I haven't brushed my teeth in 4 days.
99 pillows walk into the bar. The bartender said, what do you have? The pillow said, you look so beautiful today. The bartender said, hey, no pillow talk.
99 pillows walk into a bar. Bartender says, what do you have? And he says, wait a minute. I remember you from last year. He says, how do you remember me from last year? He says, I have really good memory foam.
But the bartender was still very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
Soft, but supportive.
I don't know. I think
Okay, so let's do
not letting them in there.
Let's do one more. How about? Oh, this is interesting. Angels.
Ooh.
99 angels walk into the bar. The bartender says, what do you want? And they said, wings.
99 angels walk into a bar. The bartender says, what do you have? And the 99 angels say, oh, halo.
99 angels walk into a bar. Bartender says, this is a bar, not the head of a pin.
Oh.
99 angels.
99 angels walk into a bar and hear Frank Romeo's voice and leave back up to heaven.
Yeah. 99 angels walk into a biker bar and they look around and they say, I think we got the wrong place.
99 angels walk into a bar and the bartender's like, hey guys, where'd you get all those red shoes?
99 angels walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve angels here. 99 angels say, okay, you don't have to harp on us.
99 angels walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve angels here. And the angels go, what the hell?
99 angels walk into a bar with the lead of Welcome Back, Kotter, Gabriel Kaplan, and they're going to show him a really good time. Wow. And the bartender says, we don't get out. We don't serve angels here. And one angel turns to their friend and says, this blows, Gabriel, blows.
Wow.
99 angels walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve the angels here. So the angels left and all the Dodgers came in.
And that was about the extent of interaction that baseball players had with anybody this year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our cast in that warm up. I say give it, yeah.
Can I move my lips later and Frank just talks with that voice?
I'll let you guys figure that out.
I have very reasonable rates.
We're still working out the technology over here. All right, so that is our cast. You will hear more from our cast as we continue on this evening. But to get us started down that musical road, down the musical track, with a musical track. Oh, we're always so honored to have her. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Thomasina!
Sometimes the story has no end. Sometimes I think that we could just reverse. I'm the one who might accept me. And worried about a job place. Does this thing even make sense? When I got the said I don't wanna be alone forever, but I can be tonight. I don't wanna be alone forever, but I love gypsy life. I don't wanna be alone forever, baby, we can see the world together. I don't wanna be alone forever, but I can be. So I just packed my bag easy, say goodbye to family and friends, and look around tonight on my own. Like Daddy on a yellow bed, oh, she's getting stuck with. Cause all of them wanna live so crazy. I don't wanna be alone forever, but I can be tonight. I don't wanna be alone forever, but I love gypsy life. I don't wanna be alone forever, baby, we can see the world together. I don't wanna be alone forever, but I can be tonight. Cause I'm a gypsy, I'm a gypsy, I'm a gypsy, I'm a gypsy. Then he asked me, said, baby, why do we love each other? And I said, honey, it's simple, it's the way that you love and treat your mother. Well, I would be alone forever, but I won't be tonight. I'm a man without a home, but I think with you I can live my life. And you'll be my little gypsy princess. Pack your bags and we can change it so sad. But still rip your body just cause it's your name, cause I'm a gypsy, I'm a gypsy, Russia, UK, Pakistan, Italian, Asia, Africa, India, I'm a gypsy, Latin America, I don't speak German, but I try. Someday in Jakarta, I'm American, I'm a gypsy, like Australia, Malaysia, Sweden, Illinois, be my home is birthday, I'm a gypsy, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Thomasina. Tommy, you still there?
I'm here. I stayed this time.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us for another show. We love having you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
All right. Well, we'll see you in a little bit as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, she'll be back. Give it up once again for Thomasina. Yeah. Love having her on. Some other amazing musicians we love to have on whenever we possibly can are up next. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the amazingly talented Melanie Collins and Dwayne Benjamin. You out there, guys? Perhaps they are still getting ready. Back in their trailers. So we'll swing around back to them. Trailers meaning they're the stars, of course. Not like they're not allowed in here. But when they do come back, we'll get them on the show. Let's do the lines from a hat that was going to follow. We'll invite Dylan, Dan Franklin, and Denny Siegel into the room. We're going to play a classic improv game using suggestions from the audience that we have collected throughout the week and the weeks using Google Forms on the Facebooks and the onlines. Thank you guys so much. We love, just as in any improv show ever in the world, we love incorporating the audience. And so the audience has submitted some lines, random lines of dialogue that once our actors begin their scene here, they're going to have to incorporate these lines into the scene. They don't know what the lines are, but they're going to pick them out randomly. And then as they do, they will figure out a reason why it works in the scene. These random lines of dialogue from our audience. So first thing we're going to start off our scene with is, I'll just give you guys a location, and just off the top of my head, gosh, every week I'm like, I should prepare these because I do not have them prepared, but I'm just going to go ahead and say you guys are in the parking lot of a big box store.
Oh, the lines to get in here are long now that we have to stay 6 feet apart.
Where's your mask, buddy?
Oh, sorry. I keep reminding myself that I need to bring my mask. I write notes to myself every morning to, remind myself of everything I need. Like, I forgot the one to remind myself about the mask. So today I wrote the note that said, gee, your hair smells terrific.
Yeah.
Wow, you can smell my husband from 6 feet away and under his hat. Listen, I just want to apologize for him. He's not usually this hostile, are you, Derek? It's just that he had a bad morning, staying inside for a month. He finally turned to me this morning, and instead of kissing me hello, he said, I don't even remember what he said. All the days are blending together. But I'm sure he said something. I remember. He said, how dare you not like the dark crystal?
Whoa.
And he gave me a black engagement ring, and all these years later, he's bringing it up, and we had a fight. So he's in a bad mood, right, Derek?
You know what? Now that you say that, I knew I recognized your husband from somewhere. I was watching this thing online a couple weeks ago, this online variety show, and there was a guy playing a character who didn't like Jim Henson movies.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
How could you not like Jim Henson movies?
Yeah, but you don't like the Dark Crystal?
No, I love the Dark Crystal. She doesn't.
He gave me a black engagement ring. It was like a piece of coal in like a tin foil, and I've been wearing it ever since. And he said it was a tribute to Jim Henson. But
I was going to get you a nicer one, but when I was there, the guy selling the rings just told me that sometimes you just got to let it go.
Was he referring to your fiance? Because that almost drove me out of the engagement.
Well, listen, I don't want to get involved in a domestic dispute.
Yeah, well, you're involved now, buddy. You're involved now because you didn't wear a mask and you got them all riled up. And, tempers are frayed.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It seems like you're the one who's riled up. It's just that.
You know what?
No, it's just that. Listen, I'm
Why do you think I'm at the
I'm
box
actually a
store?
marriage and family counselor. So this is actually kind of good that we ran into each other. And one of the things that I often tell people come to me, and this is absolutely free. I will tell people, I can see Russia from here. That is how far away you two are apart from each other, and you need to come together. You're like America and Russia, and I can see that.
Let me just tell you, man, he is as stubborn as a Moscow mule, but we are committed to each other. My mother did tell me on my wedding, the morning of my wedding, she said, honey, Derek doesn't have a lot of money. He got you a lousy ring, but you know what? Sorry for the mean, awful, accurate things I said.
Yeah.
And that kind of mother will tell you why I have trouble with intimacy.
Yeah, she's quite a blunt instrument, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gave me some advice that morning as well. She told me that I need my coffee now.
She made him get her coffee. He was in his tuxedo and she had to go to Starbucks.
Well, now once we're getting into this box store, hopefully you'll be able to buy a lot of coffee in bulk. The two of you can take it home, hash all this out over coffee, and share this one little piece of wisdom. And that is, me Tarzan, you Jane. It's time for
trying
two
to
of
tell
you
her
to just get primitive on each other.
You know what? If you call me Jane and act like Tarzan, everything's going to be just fine.
Fuck her up, Jane.
Yes! Give it up for our amazing performers, Dan, Dylan, and Denny. Finding family therapy and rekindling flames in big box stores, parking lots. That's what we do up in here. And as we noticed sneaking in from behind the curtain during the show, our musical guests are now back with us. Let's give it up for the amazing Melanie Collins and Dwayne Benjamin.
Hi, you guys. Thanks for having us, Paulie. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right, you ready? All right, we're going to do a little jazz for you guys. Well, I know why I've waited. I know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show or two? No one plays those love scenes exactly like you. You make me feel so great. I want to give the world to you. You make me understand every foolish little dream I'm dreaming. Scheme I'm scheming. Now I know why mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Well, I know why I've waited. I know why I've been blue. I prayed each night for someone exactly like you. Why should we spend money on a show or two? No one writes those love scenes, no, exactly like you. Oh, you make me feel so great. I want to give the whole wide world to you. You make me understand every foolish little dream I'm dreaming. Scheme I'm scheming. Well, now I know why mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. Well, she meant me for someone exactly like you. Oh, exactly like you. You. You guys got in the way there? Alright, we got one more for you guys. For the grown folks in the room. Grab a glass of wine for this one. The weather's nice. We're gonna do a little days of wine and roses. The days of wine and roses, laughing, run away.
and gentlemen, give it up for Mel and Dwayne. That was amazing. You guys are, every time you come on and sing, I just want to pour a glass of wine, sit outside. Are you guys are going to come back later and share some more music with us? Yeah. And just like that, they go. So we shall see. We do love some Mel Collins and Dwayne Benjamin. Give it up for them one more time. Yes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we love performing for you guys. For a lot of us, me included, like, this is something we look forward to all week long and just cannot wait for Saturday nights. And if you're enjoying the show on your phone, on your computer, remember you can enjoy it on the big screen. If you've got a smart TV or anything where you can stream YouTube on, we are on YouTube now. So on that app on your TV, you might just have to search for Paulie's Picnic online comedy show or online variety show, and you'll find it on the YouTubes. Make sure you subscribe to get and hit the bell in the top right corner to make sure you get notified anytime we're going live or post a new video. You know, after each show, we will post videos of amazing things that happen, shorter things that happen within the show. We will share those. But once again, yeah, if you've got that app on your TV, throw us up on the big screen and take some pictures of what it looks like from your house and hashtag us Paulie's Picnic. Hashtag Paulie's Picnic so we can see those videos. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can in any way help support our performers tonight, the live stream, all this amazing entertainment is free to watch. But we do appreciate your tips to help support our performers and our families during this time. These are the individual PayPal and Venmo links that you can choose to select who you want to throw your tips to directly, or there is that equally split pot at the bottom for online variety show on PayPal or Venmo that gets split equally amongst the performers. So with that, we will keep the train moving with another amazing guitarist, singer, songwriter extraordinaire, a good friend of mine from many, many years back. Happy to share him with you here on the virtual Paulie's Picnic anytime we can. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Mike West.
Hey, fam. Awesome to be a part of yet another Paulie's Picnic, folks. All right, so we're going to get right into it. There's no reason why I picked this song other than I love this song, so I just wanted an excuse to play it for you all. Here we go. Here's a little Don Henley. Didn't want to hear, but I knew that it would come. No true friend of ours was talking on the phone, said you'd found someone. And I thought of all the bad luck, struggles we went through, how I lost me, and you lost you. What are all these voices outside this open door? Make us throw off our contentment and beg for something more. I ain't learning to live without you now, but I miss you sometimes. The more I know, the less I understand. All these things I thought I knew, I'm learning again. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will get weak. And the thoughts seem to scatter, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. So certain there's a yearning undefined and people filled with rage. We all need a little tenderness. How can love survive in in such a graceless age. Our trust and selfishness can lead to happiness. They're the very things we kill, I guess. Our pride and competition cannot fill these empty arms. Have no work I put between us. No, it doesn't keep me warm. I'm learning to live without you now. But I miss you, baby. The more I know, the less I understand. All these things I thought I figured out, I have to learn again, baby. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter. Well, everything changes, and my friends seem scattered, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. There are people in your life who've come and gone. They let you down, you know they hurt your pride. Better put it all behind you, baby, 'cause life goes on. Keep carrying that anger, it'll eat you up inside. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will get weak, and my thoughts seem scattered, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but the flesh will get weak, and the actions scattered, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. Hey, hey, ooh, forgiveness, forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mike West. Great job as always, Mike. Love having you on the show, buddy. Thanks for joining us every weekend. And next, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce one of my favorite singers in the whole entire world, my lovely daughter, Miss Everly Grace. Give it up for her. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. And a lot of you saw our post earlier this week when we were celebrating with apple juice. She has some exciting news she gets to share with us tonight.
After my song.
After your song, yes, okay. So first she's going to sing a song, and did you want to introduce it?
So it's called All Is Found from Frozen.
Anything else you want to say before you get started?
I hope everyone's good out there.
That's great. How about ask everybody what they're doing tonight, or how they're doing tonight.
How are you doing tonight, everybody?
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Every week.
Every week.
We look forward to this.
We look forward to this.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me stop that real quick.
Wait,
Sorry,
what?
guys, technology. Technology. Here we go.
Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memory. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound, for in this river all is found. In her waters, deep and true, it's the sea. There's a mother full of memory. Come, my darling, homeward bound. When all is lost, then all is found.
All right. Great job, sweetheart.
Thank you.
As always, you never cease to amaze or surprise me. Yeah, there we go. Got the applause back.
Whistles.
You've gone through pretty much most of all of the Frozen songs, haven't you?
Except one.
What song haven't you done?
The next right thing, because you told me not to.
Oh, that's true. I said that song's kind
No,
of a downer.
don't say it.
It's kind of a downer, right?
Don't.
Spoiler alert. I told she wanted to sing the next best thing.
No, it's right. R-U-T. R-U-T-E, right.
The next root thing.
No, I mean R-U-T-A-E, right.
The next best thing, as I like to call it. But I said it's kind of a downer. But anyway, speaking of Frozen, I'm a downer.
Somebody wants to say hi.
Oh, we're about to give the news. Oh, Noah's gonna. Are you gonna sing, Noah?
You want to sing?
He's in a diaper. We couldn't put pants on the kid before he steps on stage.
Well, sorry, there was no time. We have popsicles.
Oh.
Noah,
Oh,
say, somewhere over the rainbow,
Way
up high.
There's a land that I've heard of once in a
Pie.
Yay!
Put the applause on.
Sorry about the diaper, everyone.
It's alright, it's alright, just stop.
Indecent.
Intruder!
Okay, so you were saying you had some news for everybody. Tell us.
I want to share it.
Okay, go ahead.
So I will be in the next family sing-along the next Sunday on Mother's Day.
What's the show called?
The next family sing-along for next Sunday, which is for Mother's Day.
Disney Family Sing.
Yeah, Disney Family Sing-along.
Oh, that's kind of a big thing, right? The next Disney Family Sing-along?
Yeah! We already filmed it, but I have a secret.
Oh, okay. You don't tell.
No,
Don't tell the rest. They have to tune in next Mother's Day. We'll see you next Saturday before it, but our little girl here will be on the next Disney Family Sing-along next Sunday night. There they are. Everybody loves it. All right, high five. We're gonna keep the show moving.
Watch this.
All right, great job, kid. Okay, so what's next? Next up, we're gonna play a little game called ABC. It's the ABC game. The ABC game is one of my favorites in the improvs. I love to do it. I love to play it. I love to watch it as it's played. Who's talking to me?
Me.
Hey, Danny Roque.
Why do you set us up like that? We're supposed to follow that. I'm saying what Danny and I are both thinking, man.
Well, yeah, it's improv. It's different.
Compare with cute.
So if you've ever seen this game played at home, these two amazing improvisers, Mr. Danny Roque and Miss Denny Siegel, are going to improvise a scene that starts on a letter of the alphabet, and every subsequent line needs to continue the next letter as they play out the scene. And the scene ends when all 26, 24, how many letters? 26 letters are I don't math.
You've been drinking.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is the 12th anniversary of Iron Man. Okay, so we need from the audience a letter of the alphabet. Oh, Grace already has us nailed. She's going to start us with a Q. A Q is letter of the alphabet. That's the one we're going to start on. And then we need a premise or a location or a relationship, any other... My son is upset. Anything that we can start the scene with. So, looks like we got the letter Q. We got some more letters coming in, but we need a premise. And if it doesn't come within that, just so y'all know, while you're watching at home with all this technology, etc., we got about a 25-second delay from whatever I say. It's like the sun, like the light that we're seeing from the sun actually came off of it. 20.
You know what? You produce those two human beings, so you can do whatever you want now for the rest of your life.
Well,
That is what I think.
I give all the credit to my lovely bride.
The lady we saw featured this week on television.
What's that?
The lady we saw featured on TV this week. That's the one you meant?
Oh yeah, on the Today Show. My wife was she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. Okay, now they're here. Let's go with a volcano. I like that. A volcano starting with the letter Q, and they have to get all the way through the alphabet, and they're going to play out an amazing scene, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Danny and Jenny as they play the ABC game.
Quick! Where did you put that giant cork?
Right. The cork. You told me to pack the cork. Sunscreen, raisins, Cliff Bar. Okay, I forgot the cork, Dr. Fleckinger. I'm sorry. I'm your worst TA assistant ever. Oh.
Stop making jokes. I right now, remember I told you we charted everything? There was going to be a moment we had we're going to stop it or not. Well, this is the moment, and I need that big cork.
True, you did tell me that, and I remember at the time that my friend texted me that I should look at my boyfriend's Facebook page because this ex-girlfriend of his was writing him, and then I got embroiled in that, and then I forgot to put the cork. I forgot to put the cork in because the helicopter was waiting for us.
Unless you can run a lot faster than we discussed in your job interview, we're in big trouble right now.
Virgins can sometimes be thrown into a volcano to stop it. Now, it's too late for me. Is there any chance? I know you're not married. No, bad idea. I'm just going with the ancient folklore of the time. They also said we could pray to appease the gods. We could pray to appease the gods.
What makes you think any of that is going to work right now? We are scientists. We go by science. And according to the science, this part of the world is about to become an island.
Yes, but we haven't ruled out praying. And since we don't have a virgin, I think to flush out every kind of scientific inquiry, we should try it. And you should do it as the elder. I believe you have to pray in rhyme.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, what a feeling on this wonderful day.
Amen.
Believing in that kind of stuff is only going to get us in trouble.
Calm down, Professor. The lava's not bubbling as much, do you see?
Do you think that silly prayer actually had something to do with calming down the volcano?
Every time you call it silly, you're undoing the magic. You better zippity-doo-dah again, but you really can't, can you? Because I feel like Z would be a poor choice at this point, wouldn't it?
For sure. We need to think in the future, not in the past.
Gods of the volcano, since I have addressed you as such, I feel free to say zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
Hell yes. I think that's exactly what the gods were hoping for.
It's working. You feel it's getting cooler in Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Jumping Jehoshaphat's, I feel like it is working. Even the tremors we were feeling earlier seem to have calmed down just a bit.
Kind of like maybe the gods are appeased. See, you mocked me, but now's the perfect time to tell you. My ancestry is on this island. I'm not just Dawn Wells, part-time sitcom actress and graduate student. I'm also Shakalika Wellington, princess of the Volcano Islands.
Leave it to you to have a secret identity in the background. I guess you changed your name because that wouldn't fit on your license?
Minorities also aren't accepted in the university. I'm working on a lawsuit right now.
Not something the university is proud of, I'm sure, but I bet they're going to change that policy soon if they haven't. And we now have to figure out how to get off this island.
Oh, I figured that out. My great ancestor left a tablet for me that he would leave a donkey's great ancestor tied up. And there it is.
Pedro the donkey is part of your family? Boy, we've ridden him around here for years. He always gets us from point A to B.
And now he has saved your life. Give it up for Pedro the donkey. And give it up for Danny and Denny! Oh, so amazing. Great job, you guys.
Time somebody brought back Gabe Kaplan and Don Wells just so that, where I'm not getting endorsed by TV Land or anything. I don't know what's going on.
Well, if anybody out there is as uncultured as me, it went right over our heads. So don't even. We'll talk about that later in our post-show decompression meeting that we love to have. We started last week, but we love to have. So cast, crew, after the show, if you want to hang around and talk about stuff, life, the show, Don Wells, go ahead and hang out. Next, we are going to welcome two of our new friends. It's their third week in a row. They're turkey. They aren't turkey, but if we were bowling, they would be. This would be their turkey show. Thank you. Yep. We're so glad they're coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Nikki Benty and Mike Stang.
Hi. Hey guys, thanks for having us again. Happy to be here for our turkey, I guess. Oh, all right. We're gonna do a little country song for you guys tonight. Used to spend my nights out in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But then you rescued me from reaching the bottom. And brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as cold as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all of the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always right. But when you pulled out your heart, I couldn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, your eyes it's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as broad Yeah. You're asking it's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all of the time. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Nikki and Mike. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys are so awesome, and we love having you on the show.
We love being here.
All right, and just seeing, you know what? What's crazy, if you're still here with us, is looks like they turned their camera off. So I'll just talk. You can just listen if you want. But I was just
sorry.
No, it's all good. It's that delicate balance of like, what am I? Are we done? Are we moving on? What's going on here? It's kind of what I was just about to touch on. Was like, this show at times can feel really well produced. Because we've been just working out the kinks of the technology for the last 7 weeks. But the crazy thing is it's live right now. If people are watching it, it's 7:29 p.m. on the West Coast. And I was looking while you guys were playing and I was enjoying your music. Like I was seeing the sunlight, the evening sunlight coming in through your shutters, your beautiful shutters behind you. And I just looked out my window and I just had this total Fievel moment with like, you know, with these stay-home orders and the quarantine. So it's like, it's crazy sometimes to think like, well, we're all still out there doing our own thing and we're all still under this blue sky. In times when we feel so disconnected, I'm so thankful to have new friends like you guys to join us on the show and just share your beautiful music with the world that's out there watching. So thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much. I think it's such a neat platform that you guys have all created for us. And, you know, we miss performing so much. So we are looking forward to Saturday nights with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time for Nikki and Mike. Thank you guys. And seriously, it's like this whole new world. We're like living in sci-fi town. And hopefully, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. They say the stay-home order ends at the end of next week, so hopefully we can get back to normal. But we'll still try and continue to find times to do this show online. But hopefully, my hope is that after next weekend, we can get out and start hitting the stages again and connecting with our friends and family and performing for real eyeballs and ear holes. Yeah, I just went there again. But I want to remind you guys, we're an hour into our show. Our show is about 3 hours long. So we got still, if you've enjoyed the first hour, it's just going to continue to roll along. So please invite your friends to join us as well. Share on Facebook, share the YouTube link, text message people, you just blast it out however you can. It's online variety show. It's the easiest way to find it. It just goes right to our YouTube channel where it is streaming live. And we've got 120 people watching now. That's about double what we would do in a live show, just because usually the space we're in is like a 60 capacity place. But it's not indicative of the number of people that we end up reaching throughout the weeks and this show. The legs that can grow just from your shares and your mentions and your subscriptions. And we appreciate all of the support, not only because I want to spotlight the amazing talent that all these performers are sharing here tonight, but just because we want to build this network and continue to stay connected and share all of the amazing artwork that people within our family can create. And I got a text message about an hour ago about one of our friends, Grace Shanahan. She's out there. I know you're watching. Hi, Grace. She's performed in a couple of our picnics. She actually worked all day long in the driveway of the Emerys, where we have performed our picnic in their backyard at least a couple of times. And she spent her day working on this. We just wanted to share it. It's the Mad Tea Party Band. If anybody's been to California Adventure and enjoyed, a lot of our performers actually performed in this band. So this is just amazing. She spent her day doing this. If you want to drive by tomorrow, after our show tonight, it'll be too dark. There's Grace. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Look at her hard work and that beautiful, beautiful artwork. Look at that. That's in the driveway of our good friends John and Don and Julie. John and Dooley. Don and Julie Emery over there. I believe their address. Oh, they asked me to share it, so I assume I can give out their address. I'm going to do it anyway. 2001 North Schaefer Street in Orange. If you want to go by, take your own pictures, take your pictures with it, and share them with us. Hashtag Paulie's Picnic. Great job, Grace. You're just an amazing artist, and you share your gift just so openly, and we love that. Love it so much. Next, speaking of the Matt Tea Party Band, or should I just not even talk about it? I just won't even talk about it. But I want to welcome our next performers who I hope you're joining them every Friday night on their show. They're 2/3 of Quarantine with Friends. They have their brand new YouTube channel as well. Make sure you click over, subscribe to that, hit that bell. Make sure you get the new notifications every time that they're on. I know that I believe that they're here. I saw them earlier. Haven't heard much from them. Alex and Steph, if you are here, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Alex Suarez and Stephanie Wall.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our very first online Krav Maga acrobatics fitness class, okay? We've got a great class for you today, and practicing safe social distancing. We only have one student all the way from Mother Russia. Please welcome Miss Stefania Walovich. Wow, hi Stefania. You didn't need to bring all of that. This is just a cardio kickboxing class. We're actually not hitting anything, but I love the getup. I love the enthusiasm, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun here, okay, guys? So Stefania was in a horrific accident in which she had severe nerve damage. Right,
That's
Stefania?
correct.
Okay, and she's been using Krav Maga as kind of a way to reconnect those nerve endings and really find her body rhythm again. So I think we're gonna have a good time. Stefania, you're gonna join us on this.
That's correct.
Okay, great. Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start here. Here we go, guys, okay? So we're gonna start first. Roll out those shoulders, just the shoulders. Keep the neck nice and straight, and we're gonna roll out those shoulders. Good. All right. Good. Now, great. Okay, Stefania's going right to the neck. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and follow that. Everybody freeze those shoulders. Roll that neck. Very nice. Roll the neck. Good. Okay, good. So now we're gonna go ahead and do a lower body. We're just gonna go a little step touch. Give me a step touch, step touch. Here we go. Keep that body moving nice and loose. Try to keep those arms right where they are and just moving the feet. All right, good, awesome. Okay, guys, good. So enough of that warm up. Let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get into a nice fighting stance here.
Okay.
Oh, Stefania. Oh, you don't want to continue with that?
That's correct.
Oh, great. You know what? That's probably a good idea. Good. So go ahead and give me a fighting stance. One foot in front of the other. Hands up by your face, everybody. And we're gonna do punches. We're gonna go 1 and we're gonna go 2. Stefania, you ready?
That's correct.
Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure we're twisting the body. Twisting the body. Keep it going, guys, okay? Hey, Stefania, great kicks. I love the kicks, but we're doing punches right now.
That's correct.
Okay, go ahead and freeze. Yeah, give me a hand. Raise that up. Close that hand. Turn that body. Send that punch. Well, that's an interesting modification that we've got going on there. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll back into that there, and we're gonna go into legs. So go ahead and everybody, nice and loose. Give me a knee and give me a front kick. Here we go. Knee, front kick. 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 Good. Very nice. Very nice. That's an interesting modification we've got there. Great job, everybody. Hey, let's go ahead and get a quick sip of water there, all right? That's very nice. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna move into combinations. Combination strikes. So, Stefania, follow my moves exactly.
That's correct.
guys, we're gonna go jab, cross, knee, front kick. We ready? Here we go. Bang, bang, knee, kick. 1, 2, knee, kick. 1, 2, knee, kick. 1, 2, knee. Keep moving, guys. Keep breathing. Keep on moving. Keep breathing. Bang. Oh, you know what? That's great, Stefania. You know what, guys? As long, whatever it takes just to keep the heartbeat going and keep moving.
That's correct!
Great. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, we're going to move into uppercuts. Uppercuts, Stefania.
That's correct.
Okay, here we go. 1, 6, 7, 8. Uppercut. Uppercut. Go. Twist the body. Twist the body. Good. Nice. Very nice. Good. All right, guys, are we ready? We're going to move into double time. Go. Double time. And go, 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 go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it. Stefania. Stefania. Are you okay? Yeah? Okay, great. Well, guys, you know, it doesn't matter because actually nothing you've done today has been correct at all. Nothing at all. But you know what? It doesn't matter because she kept moving and she kept going and she kept trying. Are you even trying?
That's what I see.
Well, we thank you guys for joining us today on a fantastic lesson of Krav Bow. We hope you'll join us next week, and we're just gonna go out with a little shadow boxing. Let's go, everything you guys have got, come on.
Oh, Stefania. I'm tired just watching that. Watching that got me exhausted. And I think a few of you over here on the hair flips. I'm going to be sore. My neck is going to be sore.
My neck hurts a little bit.
Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you know, the whole point is that it doesn't matter how you keep your blood flowing and keep your heart going during this time, as long as you're still moving, keeping it active. It doesn't really matter if you can Krav Bow or not. Just keep it going.
And did you bust your stitches or what, Steph?
I mean, listen.
That's why we put that on.
The stitches are fully, they're not
that
even.
That is a prop.
Just.
That is a prop at this point.
Just Frankenhand. It's fine.
You're just like throwing punches with just like an injury in your hand. Do you want to share with the audience what's going on there?
Yeah, why don't you share with the audience what happened there, honey?
Well,
I mean, you don't have to. I don't want to
to further, you know, to further make myself look cooler than I already just did. I was slicing an avocado, and the avocado won. I was holding it and I was trying to pit it, and the knife just slipped off the pit, and I just stabbed myself straight in the hand. And
about that far in, guys, about an inch and a half.
We thought it didn't go all the way through, thank God. But urgent care was like, get out of here, go to the ER. So we did. We got little baby stitches, and you know, I get to have surgery on Tuesday, so that's exciting. I severed the nerve.
Wow,
it's good times.
Hardcore.
Hey, Paul, you can hear us okay through that, right?
Through what?
Through that skit.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
That's what I.
Just sweating through the back of my shirt, watching you guys.
That's what
I love you guys.
That's correct.
Come back later, play some games, sing some songs.
Sounds good.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye. That's Alex and Steph bringing it every week. Next up, we're gonna play another one of my favorite improv games. Wow, we're like doing a theme here. Paulie's favorite improv games. This one's called Press Conference. So everybody who's going to play here tonight, all of our friends, our performers, going to play the game called Press Conference. Go ahead and turn on your cameras and your microphones. The gist of this game is that Todd and Kwame are going to be... Go ahead and introduce yourselves. We haven't talked to you guys yet. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello.
That's
I am
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
That's Todd and Kwame. They're holding a press conference. They're holding a press conference because they are a famous duo. They have done something amazing at a specific place wearing something very specific as well. The players of the game, Todd and Kwame, do not know what those specifics are. But they're going to hold a press conference celebrating them. And while the rest of the cast here that is in the group and wants to play will play members of the cast. And through our line of questioning, they will have to figure out who they are and what they did, and then conclude the press conference with the big announcement of who they are and what they did. So we actually used the Google Forms on the internets to get some suggestions from our audience, our weekly viewers, to kind of determine the specifics. So I'm going to tell the audience and the rest of the players, if Kwame and Todd, you guys can step away, make sure you don't hear anything. Count like a 40 Mississippi, 45 maybe, while we just discuss it and I tell everybody what's going on. And come in and be like, hey, are we good? Before you listen, and I'll be like, yeah, you're good. Or I'll be like, wait. Cool.
So like how long? 20 seconds?
Count like 40 Mississippi.
40 Mississippi. Dang.
I'm getting serious. Like I'm talking.
That's like
2/3
next level, Mr.
That's
way down south.
It's
okay.
It's 2/3 of a minute if my math is correct.
Just count 20 twice.
You know what, you guys? Wash your hands and sing happy birthday 40 times.
Wait,
And then you will
40
be safe.
times?
40 times?
Yes.
We want the show to end on time. We don't need them to sing happy birthday 40 times.
All right.
Yo, and my
That was
hands will look just
hyperbole.
like this.
We're only an hour into a 3-hour show. All right, so get on out of here, Todd and Kwame. We're gonna give them a second to unplug. Kwame always leaves in style. Anything.
Oh, he's still leaving. Was that a fan? Did he just turn on a fan and like blow
Or
himself
he
out
just
of there?
blew through the wall.
He's moving his entire setup, stool and all.
All right, so Kwame and Todd are actually, where did I write this down? They are Big Bird and Snuffleupagus.
Of course they are.
They invented the first flying car at the Griffith Observatory while they were both wearing wedding dresses. So once again, they are Big Bird and Snuffleupagus. They invented the first flying car at the Griffith Observatory while they were both in their wedding whites. Good? Everybody good? Cool.
Flying car.
Flying car. Yeah. Griffith Observatory. So they get
Snuffleupagus.
closer to the uppa, not uffa. Some people say uffa.
Snuffleupagus?
Matter who's who?
Big Bird and Snuffleupagus.
Uffa. No, it doesn't matter who's who.
Okay. What
the heck?
Well, I guess we'll figure out who's who.
Large. What?
It's uffa, not
Wait, Alex, did you just say what is it?
Uppagus.
Kidding.
It's
Snuffleupagus.
definitely Snuffleupagus. not
Uppa.
Snuffle
All right.
Uffa.
Well, I'm still
Uppa.
offended that Alex asked what it was because,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
embarrassed.
Why does Frank look scary?
It's
I
Frank.
have my party lights going, and yes, scary is kind of my baseline. But
Scary is kind of my
Frank is a baseline.
Good to see you, Frank.
It might be singing happy birthday 40 times. No, you're good, Kwame. You're good. Come on in. And Todd, if you're around.
I felt like I was
we're
on
going
timeout.
to- Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times you guys washed your hands. But ladies and gentlemen, we bring you what's happening around the world. Please give it up for our distinguished guests here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on your special occasion. I'm just going to get the ball rolling here for the two of you, for you both. How does it feel?
I can't believe it happened. I have dreamt of this day. Me and my buddy here, we've really worked it out, haven't we, bud?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we really have worked it out, and I was very, very excited to know that, being a team, man, is all about being a team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think it might change the world permanently?
I'd like to hope so. I mean, I've tried very hard to make sure that our name is tied to this forever,
Hey, Frank Romeo, WOPS. Listen, you're both so, no offense, so tall and so big. I'm curious, what engineering hurdles did you have to clear to reach your goals?
Kwame,
Wow.
why don't you take that?
Yeah, I'll take that one. You know what, with gosh, with a lot of perseverance, a lot of engineering, sometimes we had to do a lot of reverse engineering, which I have to give a lot of credit, to my brother here. But yeah, you know, we took some time. You know, we had to take a lot of time, a lot of research, and you know, that's what just makes us better, man. It just makes us better and to have a really big impact in the world. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming that when you say brother, you're speaking metaphorically, but I'm actually kind of surprised. I can see both of you. How do you explain that?
There is sometimes there's an effect in the air that does allow for that. It's not common. It's not common.
Yeah, because I brought my niece just in case, but there you are.
I'd like to ask a question.
Yeah.
This is Paco from Lowrider Magazine.
Hey, Paco.
Hey, you know, we're really interested in lowering our cars and everything. So I wonder what gave you guys the opposite idea.
I just like to be tall. I just like to be
right.
Well, that's
exactly.
really
Thanks,
tall.
Mom.
Would you tell me how to get? Would you tell me how to get? Oh, I'm sorry. The green fella has a question.
Kermit the Frog here with Muppet News, and I was just wondering if the two of you might want to say, you know, thank you to the people that, you know, have encouraged you along the way, like friends you might know really well.
Well, you know, Jeff, he was great, and
right.
We have a lot of family, a lot of friends that helped us out.
Right. Anybody like you might have lived in close proximity to, like on the street that you lived, you want to say maybe a thank you to them for supporting you?
You two. Would you tell me how to get? Okay.
I have a question.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Mr. Snuffleupagus had a lot to do with it.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Especially
Is that you? Is that you or him? Is that you or him? Are you speaking in the third person, or is that your buddy here?
Oh yeah. You know, the bird has been but he's been my buddy for the longest time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And me, I have a great big imagination, and you know, I'm swinging that trunk around. You know what I mean?
Hi, Angela from Nuptials Weekly. I was just wondering, not a whole lot of people can say that they can still fit into those threads so long after the date. So I was wondering, what gave you the courage to try that on at such a important day in your life? Maybe it wouldn't fit. Did it fit?
Well, I mean, you know, wedding dresses are tight fitting, but you know, if you live your life right and you know, we follow the ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s, and we just make sure that we stay.
I was actually wondering what your inspiration was for this invention. I mean, was it like maybe the DeLorean? Was it like the Weasleys? It's like really, where did you get the idea?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good one.
I want to ask the same thing. I mean, I'm really not into traffic.
The Jetsons.
Yeah, I'm not into traffic laws either. So the way you guys figured it out takes care of all that. Me and my homies can go anywhere we want.
I actually think there's a issue because we're all at home so much. We're ordering from Amazon. Aren't you worried about drones?
Wow.
At times, but you know, like my friend in the movie Flubber said, you know, if you're gonna fly a car, you know, just take it up there and fly around, and it's a good time.
Exactly.
So when we're flying our flying car is on Sesame Street, it's the way to go.
How to do it, man.
Did the current travel restrictions sort of countrywide, and especially, did it influence your choice of venue for the first proof of concept test?
You know what I love about the venue is how it keeps its roots in the James Dean. You know, he was one of my inspirations, and I know you guys, you're on TV, you probably know James Dean, but
I mean, he really was a star, wouldn't you say, Paul? A star?
Yeah, he was a star in La La Land. And,
among many other stars.
So I love that you're from Sesame Street and you invented this, but I love that you invented this at a location that's so near and dear to our hearts, close to the stars. For those of us that love to gaze.
I've cruised it.
I've been there when I'm a rebel with a cause often. I'm there with a rebel with a cause.
This is Nicole from Astrology Magazine. Hello. I wanted to ask you,
So do you consider yourself, you want to be amongst the stars and you want to be high up and to be watched by other people? I mean, were you expecting such a large turnaround to observe what you are doing?
Ah, oui, oui.
When when we were driving on, we took Mulholland down into Hollywood itself to see the Walk of the Stars. This one.
What was so unusual about your car? Is most convertibles opens like this, but your convertible opened like this.
A dome.
Yeah, like a dome opening up. That was really what inspired you? Was it because of where you were?
Was it the height?
Probably when we were at the Griffith Observatory.
All about that life. All about that life.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You had that idea too, man. Remember that time we were trying to go ahead and see what was going on?
Yeah,
and I was like, hey, it would be a great idea. Instead of just having it go up, down, let's go ahead and have it dome around. You're the man.
So we've enjoyed having you here, and we would just like to hear one more time from you personally who you are, what you did, what you were wearing, and where you did it.
So Big Bird and Snuffleupagus were at the Griffith Observatory in their wedding dresses. Line car?
Good.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Props to you guys.
Give it up for Kwame and Todd. That was a tough one.
That's correct.
We got there.
You guys are throwing it at us, though. I mean, that was pretty good.
You're pretty good. Great job. Thank you guys. Stick around. Everybody don't turn your cameras off. We normally do a group photo at the beginning and the end, or the end. We try to incorporate everybody because some people have to go early and some people can't come till later. So we're trying it right in the middle of the show. Yep, we reached the midpoint of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You still have time to share our link on the YouTubes and the Facebooks and get as many people as we can in here. Kwame, get your camera back on, dude. You just left. I gotta go yell at my wife. Somebody talk. Hey, Sam, tell them what they need to do to subscribe.
Aww.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in so far. We have 37 new subscribers to the YouTube channel since the beginning of the video. That is awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. Please don't forget to like the video that you're watching now and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. We do have a subscribe button right there by where you're watching. We'd love for you to push that. And what else can I say? Thank you so much for your participation in helping us get to 150 subscribers. Awesome. Oh.
Yeah, so Jamie and Everly, they're going to be turning on their camera for that. It looks like we don't have Mel. Oh, that's all right.
I'm going to see if I can get Mel real fast.
If not, we'll just Photoshop him, man. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Johnny G is the only one we're missing now.
Johnny G.
Shot.
We'll Photoshop.
Hand going on.
You know,
Yeah, Todd has Thing from the Addams Family.
I can see Johnny's flashy profile picture, so if I do the screenshot from my computer, if it works, then we got it. I mean, he's in it.
The floating hand behind you, Todd, is pretty great.
There he is.
Hi, everyone.
Johnny G.
Everly. Great job, Everly.
Thank
Hey, it's
you.
the first time we're all here together at once.
Yay.
I promise everybody this is not the end of the show. This is the midpoint, but we're going to get a group photo. This is literally the first time ever at a Paulie's Picnic. We're getting a group shot with everyone who was in the show. That's pretty epic.
That is epic.
All right, I'm going to count it down. Here we go. Just like we're at a wedding. And 3, 2. Great job, guys. Thank you so much. Give it up for yourselves.
Paul, don't feel bad. Your kids bring the cuteness just like mine does, to make you feel better about being genetically obsolete. So.
I really don't know what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment. I'll take it.
Your wife. You married up just like I did. So.
Oh, okay. Yes, I will attest to that. I definitely did. 12 years ago today, right now, we were dancing at our wedding, and also Iron Man came out. So I'm so thankful for my wife and the life that we have together. And I'm so thankful for all of you for being a part of our life, of being a part of our show. And next up is an individual who I got to be a part of, like, her engagement. I got to be a part of her wedding. And most recent baby announcement. She's a very near and dear friend to my wife and I. Where'd she go? Danny,
I'm right
there she is.
here.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to finish your lovely intro.
Well, there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Danny Carey St. Germain.
Hey, everybody. Hi. So I'm continuing my weeks of doing my dream roles, but I decided to do something a little different this week because I've been trying to figure out my sound quality and stuff. So I actually recorded this a little earlier. It's a song from one of my favorite shows called The Last 5 Years. And you've heard Jamie sing from it several times, Jamie and Paul. And you've heard Stephanie sing from it as well. I was obsessed with it when it first came out. And I think that it's still beautiful. If just a quick synopsis on the show, there's only 2 people in the whole show. And they only sing together one time. And it's about their relationship over 5 years. She starts at the end of their relationship at the beginning of the show. He starts at the beginning, and then they cross and they meet for the engagement song, which is the one that you've probably heard Paul and Jamie sing, which is so gorgeous. And then they go the other way. And then at the end of the show, she's singing about the first time their first date, and he's singing goodbye. It's heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time. The song I'm singing is at a midpoint for her where she's super excited about she's asking him to move in with her essentially because she's seen a bunch of other stuff in her life and decides that she knows she can do better than that. So the song's called I Can Do Better Than That. And her better is with him. So I hope that this works. Sam, please stop me if I'm making this.
Don't worry,
Okay, I'm doing it. I say share computer sound. Do I say optimize screen share for video clip?
Yes.
Okay. And then I say share. And then I say expand this guy. And then I say play. Sound okay?
My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at the record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the Eastern Shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city, thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. I met a guy in a class I was taking who you might say looked like Tom Cruise. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. And I'm starting to think that this maybe might work. And the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran, just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. finally I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and you and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the line. And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments. I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I don't mean to put on any pressure. I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to my house, take a look at that town. Take a look at how far I've come. I won't ever go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life's come right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past, because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Ah!
Give it up for Danny.
Danny Candy! Thanks, guys. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm glad that worked. Thanks, Sam, for the coaching.
So let us know, how does it feel like watching yourself? Jamie hates watching herself.
Oh, it's so awkward. And of course, like, I'm not totally happy with what I did. Like, but when I was doing it, I was like, okay, that's the best I've got for now. I have trouble with the breath support for some reason right now. But there's
it
that.
could be the baby.
Could be. I don't know.
The
I mean, there's a person like inside of you.
I know. I'll blame it on that. So I guess I can give you guys a bump update every week now that I'm here. We're just.
Oh my gosh! Don't do this. This is not no. See, because now I missed it. Oh.
No, you don't. No, I do not. No. Okay, I don't need to take up your time. This thing, but no, I've decided I don't like being pregnant. But I do like the after the being pregnant part where you get to have a baby, and that's great.
Well, your baby is part of our family because we announced it last week. Thanks to you. So congratulations again, Danny.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, during the
Love
quarantine, I could give you a weekly bump update too if you like, but I'm not
Yay.
doing it at all.
Beer bump. Or champagne. We're about to open a bottle of champagne, so we'll have a sip in your memory.
In my memory.
I mean, in your
What?
honor.
Is something happening?
Your memory of like being able to enjoy champagne.
To not have champagne. It's fine.
Champagne, it's Jenny Kid's favorite drink. Oh my god,
Oh,
that's so good of you guys.
We were actually just gonna do a shot with Dwayne and Mel before they started singing. So
all right.
Well, that's
Yeah, you guys,
I tried
this is
to
not
open
fair.
this and I couldn't do it because this cork is in there.
sorry.
They're tight.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and try and not get too much further behind. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for Miss Danny Carey.
Wow, thank you.
Yes. And we would like to introduce the lovely and talented. You've heard it from them already. You know they are lovely and talented. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again for Melanie Collins and Dwayne Benjamin.
Paulie, I can't do the video. You won't let me. There we go. Woohoo! Think it's going. I don't know if it's going.
We're frozen. You're on.
We're frozen.
You're good. We
Are
got
going?
you. We got
Doesn't
you.
look like we're going over here, but I'm gonna roll with it. Hi, everybody. Danny, I can't see you. I can't see us. If you can see us and hear us, we're just gonna do it.
I got you. We're ready to shoot.
Perfect. So, Dwayne, this is yours.
Oh.
This is from Danny.
Danny,
Okay.
my man.
And then here I am on the count of 3. Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. Svengali!
Svengoolie.
It says Svengoolie.
That's good.
Is that good? You guys, that'll help him because he gets nervous playing the bass. So that'll lessen you. No, you're amazing. You're the best bass player
In this house.
Right. All right, this song we're gonna do. We hope you know what? Go grab a partner. It could be the partner in your house. It could be your kid. It could be your dog. This is the slow dance jam, the jazz slow dance jam. You ready? Here we go. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way you smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Solo, Dwayne, solo. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still, I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No matter what they say, you know they can't take that away from me. That's it for our end. Thanks.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Melanie Collins and Dwayne Benjamin.
Thanks, guys.
Woo! Thank you for joining us for another week. Love you guys. Love the jazz. Just the coolness that you bring.
Love you too, Paulie. This is the coolest thing ever.
Oh, man. Come back anytime. You guys are welcome anytime. You know that. You know that. Everybody's busy and stuff, even in quarantine, which is great. But if you can join us here, you know, what would be cool is next week, since next week is like the last and possibly the last a Saturday of the stay-home orders, maybe we could just get everyone who's been involved to hop on and do like a tune. That'd be cool. Just a thought. Food for thought. All right, so next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a brand new improv game we have never played before in a live Paulie's Picnic or a virtual Paulie's Picnic, so we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and invite our performers, Denny, Dylan, Danny Roquet, and Danny Carey St. Germain.
Terrified.
Was that what?
Terrified. Oh, I'm terrified. Hello, I'm terrified. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, welcome. Danny Carified.
Danny terrified. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's correct.
So the premise of this game, and we need a big event. So if you're out there watching and you're commenting live for us, thank you so much for helping us out with our improv games. And we love all the hearts and all the claps and all the heart faces and heart eyes. Thank you. Please keep that up on the YouTube because we're watching it, and it's the only way we get feedback here, performing for our webcams. So the premise of this game is we've got 4 characters here who are all preparing for a big event. So that's what we need from you guys. Tell us what the big event is. And our 4 characters, based on how they show up to me on the screen, are going to be in 2 separate rooms preparing for the event. And it's going to start with, based on what I'm seeing on YouTube, Denny and Dylan White are in a room, and Danny Roquet and Danny Carey St. Germain are in the Danny St. Germain every time. They're in the second room. So these are 2 couples that know each other. They're preparing for the same big event, and from time to time throughout the screen, we're just going to cut cameras back and forth between their scenes and catch their conversations as they kind of gossip about the other couples. And we're going to go back and forth a couple of times, and then in the final scene, the third act of this epic drama, they will all finally be together all at once.
To clarify, so Danny and I know about Denny and Dylan.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, great.
And you're going to kind of just talk about them, and whatever you say, what their problem is, what their habits are, they have to kind of take that on.
I see.
You're going to lay some endowments on us. And
Yeah.
we're going to lay some endowments on you.
Got it. Thank you.
We're going to see how it goes. So this is our first time, as I mentioned, playing it. And the first suggestion that came down the radar is a gender reveal party. That is the first one I saw on my YouTube live stream. So these 2 couples are getting ready for a gender reveal party. We're going to cut back and forth between their 2 rooms. I'm going to go ahead and leave the room. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever at a Paulie's Picnic, the improv game, 2 rooms.
Honey, I'm so excited to have everyone over. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, okay. Are the balloons ready to go? Honey, unmute. Yeah, there you go.
I know. I sorry, I had my headphones on, but the balloons are ready. I mean, how many balloons do we need? What do we fly in a car or something?
No, honey, they're to pop. They've got the confetti inside, and that'll show us the gender.
I don't know why you would do that. You know that Denny's allergic to confetti.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yes, she breaks out with these giant hives. A Braille person could read her arm when she gets near confetti.
Oh my goodness. Well, what are we gonna do? I mean, does Dylan carry an EpiPen with him, well, he's a doctor, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a doctor, but I mean, he's one of those quack doctors. He got a degree in some South American island.
Oh,
I don't know.
Right. I forgot about that. Oh, why did we even invite them? These guys are crazy. They're gonna ruin my party.
We invited him because she makes a great 7-layered dip.
Oh, that is true. You're remembering that from last year's 4th of July party. I remember. Yeah, they set off the fireworks and he lost the 3 fingers on his right hand.
And now that dinging, I'm sorry, I should have explained, means we switch to the other room.
Oh, we can hear it.
Don't cut yourself shaving. I know they didn't teach you anything about knives in that South American medical school you went to.
You're right. I should probably use my other hand that has all the fingers.
Yeah, I think that might be better. I didn't want to bring it up.
And yet you brought it up.
What?
And yet you brought it up.
Well, I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm just a little bit on edge. I mean, well, first of all, Madge, you know, when I was a kid, I stuttered, and she's my first cousin, and she always stutters when she sees me and makes fun of me. She just breaks into this ridiculous stutter, and it brings me back.
All right, I understand. Well, it's not like, you know, Eddie is without his quirks as well. I mean, they're almost kind of like a perfect pair with his very odd version of Tourette's. He keeps shouting out kinds of cheeses. It's
I know.
the most bizarre thing.
I don't even know that. And every time he does that, she gets so nasty and she takes his head off and screams at him. It's abusive.
I don't know what these two are doing having a child together, but I mean,
well, listen,
I don't see any reason not to support them.
I made my dip.
Fantastic. Good. I can't wait to try your dip. And I'm really hoping that, you know, they're not that satisfied with their own OBGYN and that I can use my medical license that I got from that Panamanian university to help deliver the child.
Yeah.
Oh, these balloons are making me crazy.
What the F is wrong with you? Come on, you're such an idiot. Why do you have to keep doing that? This is ridiculous. We need a divorce. I can't stand this anymore.
Wait a minute.
No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I just, you know that I go a little bit crazy whenever you do that thing.
I know. But the whole reason this happens is Dylan used to pop balloons around me when I was a kid. And it's always freaked me out.
Oh, God damn it. Stop doing that. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to control myself. I need to be calm for the baby. I need to be calm for this party. I need to be calm when Denny gets here because Lord knows I can never forget how she used to do that stutter. And I see her and I can't even help it. I just start, it makes me crazy.
And now the party begins.
Hi, you guys. So good to see you.
Danny, good to see you.
I brought my bean dip.
That bean dip that I was thinking of.
You know, that's not funny.
Oh,
yeah.
Look, I'm just going to put this out there one more time. I know a great technique. It's this salve that's made out of aloe and this very rare plant that I can put on your throats that will keep you from stuttering.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be any good. You see, Irish stutter.
Damn it, what is wrong with you?
Okay. Honey, do you have any hydrocortisone cream? Because my skin, look at this.
Okay. You know, I've got something better than hydrocortisone cream. I brought this right up from the jungles of Ecuador, and that's where I get all of, you know, my medicines and my prescriptions for you.
Danny, look at him talking about the jungles of Ecuador.
You know, I heard that. Okay, I heard that. You know what? I ought to take this dip and you're probably, you know what? You're not gonna have a boy or a girl. You're gonna have a little freak.
Okay, well, let's just pop the balloons and find out what the baby's gonna breathe.
Oh yes, let's pop the balloons. I brought my scalpel.
Don't say scalpel.
Confetti everywhere.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Oh, she's.
Hey.
Danny, we forgot. She's Dylan. Don't you have anything you can?
Forget that. Look at the confetti.
Oh my God!
It's gonna be a boy because there's blue cheese.
Yes! Give
Danny,
it up!
the commitment.
For the 4 Ds. Danny, Dylan, and Denny.
Okay, that was fun. I like that game.
Thanks, friends.
First time ever, and holy monkey, did you guys roll with it? And that was amazing.
Whole 9.
Wow. I have some amazing friends, you guys. Like, they've never played that game before, ever. And here it was, right here on a Paulie's Picnic. Wow. Okay. So good. Now it is my pleasure to introduce. But before I bring in our next guest, I just want to make sure I mention again. If anybody new is watching, it looks like our viewership is growing. That's great. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at Paulie's Picnic. All the amazing performers you see here tonight. They're here tonight. Coming together, connecting with you guys in this place, in this space, because we're available. We're home. We're staying safe at home. We're responsible people, and so many of our entertainers here tonight are normally working on a Saturday night. So if you are able, please help support them and their families by contributing to their Venmo or PayPal tip jars, our virtual tip jars. You can choose to select to support any one individual that you've enjoyed here tonight, or you can do the equal split at the bottom. Of course, we know the pandemic is affecting a lot of people in a lot of different ways. People are facing challenges. But if you are able to, this live stream is free. If you're enjoying it, if it's entertaining you, please consider supporting our performers here tonight. And so one of our performers tonight is a first timer at a Paulie's Picnic ever. But we'd love to have him on. I'm sure next time we get to do one live. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the sweet sounds of Mr. Cody J.
What's up? How's it going, everybody? So, if anybody knows me or if anybody knows any music that I do, it always falls in that pop genre. And, you know, at Disney, I sing in the barbershop quartet. And so a lot of people know that that's the style of music that I choose to sing in. But not many people know that I actually went to school for opera. And I'm not going to do opera right now, but I'm going to do a musical theater song, which is something that I never really get to showcase in any other avenue. So I figured it would be nice to kind of use this as a platform to sing another style of music that I really enjoy for people who may not know that I do that. So this is a Disney song because, let's face it, that's the reason that we're all here. And it's from the new Beauty and the Beast, Evermore. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes and she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light. Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from you. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here forever more.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cody J. Thank you for joining us, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
That was awesome. I hope you'll come back again.
I would love to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, he'd love to come back. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Of course. Yeah.
Dude,
thanks for joining.
That was amazing. I already have like 4 songs on my list that we need to sing together. Okay, get ready. Bye.
Yeah, let's do it. Next time I'll come on and do Usher.
Are they do not sing songs though, Jamie? Because I know that's been your thing lately.
Don't ask any questions.
Okay. All right. Well, I
Thanks,
won't.
Paul.
I'll just let you guys. Thank you, Cody. Have a great night. And once again, we're going to end the show tonight with a big sing-along with everybody at home. I know the past couple of weeks, at least, we've done a big sing-along with everybody who's in the cast and cut everybody in. We got a little bit of that. But for the most part, we're going to end the show with a song that I think everybody who's at least my age or, I don't know, a song that everybody I think knows, and something I just want to experience, like singing along from home with everybody who's out there, even though we can't hear or see each other. I think it'll be an awesome experience, and I want it to happen. So hang around to the end of the show. We're about an hour away. We're 2 hours into a 3-hour show. Can you believe it? Time flies when we have such amazing performers gracing our virtual stage. And speaking of amazing performers, the man who has been a member of almost every picnic from the very beginning of time. Not that Danny. It's another Dan. Not you, Roque. Next time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Dan Franklin!
You know, you gotta appreciate Danny Roque's consistency. So, there he is. There's that forehead again. Thank you, Danny. Usually at the picnics, I'll be performing songs that I've written, and then tonight I just wanted to do a cover. Wanted to throw it back sort of to my inspiration as a wayward teenager. Songwriting really caught me, grabbed a hold of me, and kept me from walking down a much different path. And one of the artists that I really gravitated to was Elvis Costello. I had this compilation album called Girls, 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 which is just like a 2 CD set of his greatest hits. And I wore that thing out, and I just loved how he could put words together in such an interesting way. And this is a tune that was on that compilation, but is also on his album Imperial Bedroom, called Human Hands. A little deep cut for you from Elvis Costello. I've been talking to the wall and it's been answering me. Oh, darling, how I missed you. Just a mere shadow of my former selfishness. I crave the silhouette of your kiss, with only the blue light of the TV on. Lip reading threats and false alarms. There's a boy somewhere holding hands with himself, and a girl in the window of the Reaper bar. If ever I put my foot in my mouth and you begin to doubt that it's you that I'm dreaming about, do I have to draw you a diagram? All I ever want is just to fall into your human hands. With the kings and queens of the dance hall craze, checkmate in 3 moves in your heyday. Other girls don't listen to your line anymore. Now you're part of someone else. On the factory floor you still say, where's the action? Now you manufacture happiness and get sold on the cheap for someone's satisfaction. If ever I put my foot in my mouth and you begin to doubt that it's you that I'm dreaming about, do I have to draw you a diagram? All I ever want is just to fall into your human hands. All your toy soldiers and scaremongers, are you living in this world? Sometimes I wonder in between, saying you've seen too much and saying you've seen it all before. Tighter and tighter I hold you tightly. You know I love you more than slightly, although I never said it like this before. If ever I put my foot in my mouth and
fall into your human hands. All I ever want is just to fall into your human hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dan Franklin! By way of Elvis Costello. He did some of these performers, they just disappear so quick. But
Sorry.
there you are. Dan, that was beautiful. Love it. I love Elvis Costello. He's going to be back. I was just going to talk to him about it, but it's fine. He'll be back for a little bit of improv.
Hey!
There he is! Will you come back for more improv and maybe some more guitar playing later on?
Yeah, okay.
Bring your blue guitar.
Oh,
For the sing-along. Okay, cool. All right, so next up, we're gonna do another first-time game that we've ever played here, but it's very similar to games that we know and love. I want to invite Todd Stubler, Jamie Carganella, my lovely bride of 12 years today.
I love you. Happy
Cheers.
anniversary. Got my little champers here.
We couldn't be at the Four Seasons, but this is even better, right?
This is way better.
We get to share with all of our friends. Who else is playing? Kwame and Danny Roque. Roque? Is Kwame still around, or did he leave the?
Roque?
Did he leave the picnic?
I think that should be a thing. Hashtag Roque.
Oh, there he is. He just drove up to San Francisco real quick. Roque, Daniel Roque. Waiting on you, bud.
I'm coming.
That's what she said.
I'm here.
Oh,
bam.
I heard her.
Uh-oh.
I keep changing rooms.
Hashtag third hour.
Whoa.
Here we are. We got the champagne flowing, the wine. I see the wine in the San Francisco area. We're Napa. I mean, it's like an hour away, but still.
Stop talking about areas and flowing.
I know.
Stop.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little game we call New Job Interview. So it's kind of a combination of, if you enjoy the improv game Old Job, New Job, and the dating game, it's kind of a hybrid of the two. So our players, Danny Roque, Kwame Adams, and Jamie Carganella, are going to be applying. They're in a group interview for a job, which Mr. Todd Stubler is interviewing them for. Based on his line of questioning, after 3 questions, he has to figure out what they used to be, what their old job was. They're never going to straight up tell him, but just based on their answers to the questions, he has to figure out what they used to do professionally. And at the end, he can choose to hire him or not. It's kind of like the dating game in that way. So, Todd, if you can unplug and step away. I feel like I keep doing this to you tonight. I'm sorry, but go ahead and count like 30 Mississippi this time. Okay. And I'm going to tell these players what they are. So, Kwame Adams, your prior job was you actually worked every job in a traveling circus.
You better believe it now. Every single job in a traveling circus in Jamaica.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Danny Roque, you used to write the score of reality TV shows. You used to be the songwriter or the musical scorer for reality TV shows. And Jamie Carganella she once was a world champion curler. She used to my favorite sport, curling. She used to be a world champion at that. She's going to kill me for that one. So when Todd comes back in, he's going to interview these 3 for a job. And just based on your answers, he's going to kind of have to figure out what y'all used to do for a living. So while he comes on back to the room, I'll just get a little groove going. I'd like for you all to just go ahead and relax. Oh, those are some good dance moves. The boss will be here any minute. I know you might be, oh, he's here. Yep, he's here. I know we've been doing some getting loose and getting moving exercises for your interview here, but I'm going to let the boss take it away. Take it away, boss.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the interview for this afternoon. I'm glad you decided to work at this place. I'm just going to go down the line, and we'll ask everybody a few questions and see if you're ready for this gig. Okay.
Fine, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll start with the lady. What makes you perfect for this
Is that
job?
me? I don't. Is that me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm sorry. What was the question?
What makes you perfect for this job? We're one of the larger telecom services in U.S.
Well, I mean, I don't believe there's any such thing as perfect, especially in sports. My background is, there is no such thing as perfection. We're just always striving to, it's quality through continuous improvement. I mean, my background as an ice skater, I know it didn't pan out, but that was just really hard, man. It was hard. And these bitches are crazy. Okay. People be slicing throats and stuff. So I just decided I'm just going to take another route and I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to see those bitches at the Olympics and I'm going to kick their asses. Oh, go, 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 go. You know what I mean? Okay.
Okay, thank you. Gentleman with the hat, I believe it's Danny. How about same question? What makes you perfect for this job?
Well, I feel like I know what people want. I feel like I can reach out for people. Like, remember on The Bachelor when he's about to tell her that he's found another girl? I mean, you have to know what's going to be the moment, what's going to be right. Or like on Survivor, when they finally realize that there's another hidden idol and something's about to happen, man, you got to be able to communicate with those people. And I feel like I'm your guy.
Okay. I believe is it Kwame?
Oh no! It's a Kwame.
Kwame.
Like the Kwa,
Okay.
and then it's
Yes.
me. It's the Kwame. Yeah, go on.
Okay. What makes you perfect for this job?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Me travel everywhere. And hold on a second. Now get back over there. You get back over there, you tiger you. You tiger you, you go on. I'm sorry, me got tiger. Anyway, I have multiple jobs. You see, me travel a whole lot now. And I know I can take care of everything that I need. Everything from animals, from crowd, from popping the popcorn to making sure the drinks are served, everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go one more question. Do you have any special talents? Do you have any special talents that you believe you will bring to this job that other people might not have? We'll go with Jamie down there.
Oh yeah, talents. I mean, I got a ton of them. I mean, that was part of the reason why I ended up in this particular sport. Don't even talk to me about how I just totally stepped over every boundary and blew all my ex-boyfriends out of the water. I mean, they're all hockey players. And so they're like crazy about the pucks. Like, watch me with a puck. And I'm like, oh yeah, watch me with the puck. I put that puck on the ice and I'm like, boom, boom, shove it, get it, shove it down the ice. Yeah, yeah, get it, shove it, go. And then it's like bronze. I mean, I'm going to get that gold. So just hang with me because it's coming. I mean, bronze is fine too, right? It's still good.
Okay.
Still good.
It was, let me just make sure I'm reading my paperwork here correctly. Was it, your name was Tanya? Tanya Hardy?
Dude, don't you see these biceps? I do a lot of curls for these. A lot of curling.
A lot of curling?
Yeah.
All right. With the hat, Danny, same question. Do you have any special talents that you could bring to this?
Well, yeah, again, I guess I have to refer to the fact that I kind of know what people need at the right situation. I mean, like, say you were in a car chase and the cops were right on your tail and you didn't know if you were going to make it or not. And it was that, or say they found out that maybe one of your kids had some illness that only this doctor could help and save. And if that wasn't the right moment for you, I mean, what would the doctor do?
So I'm thinking in your previous job, did you write musical stings or like jingles?
More than jingles, man. Jingles are short little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wrote background music for? Good. Excellent background music writer. Mr. Kwame, same question.
Yeah.
Do you have any special talents?
I do have special talents. You know, as a matter of fact, you know, one of my special talents was cleaning up all the elephant poo. Big giant elephant poo, me clean it up. I said, you get your poo out here, big elephant poo. And then sometimes I'll go in the background and we go on and train the people that do the flipping and the moving. And then I go on and tell the other one, I say, hey, you put that lion back in a cage. That's my special talent. It's almost like I'm a
So in your
animal
previous
whisperer
job, was it
sometimes.
difficult? Did you find it being difficult being a Jamaican zookeeper?
Sometimes,
Right.
but you know, I have to go into the trailer places and then I have to go and tell the acrobat, I'll be like, look, you need to do your flip on this way and do your flip on that way. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you were a Jamaican circus trainer of animals. I like it, but I don't think you're going to work out here. Thank you so much. I don't really think we can use your services. I'm going to come back to the young lady over here.
Yeah, what do you want, man? I mean, I'm here for a job. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Do you feel your personality would give you a leg up, like the extremes of your personality? Does that give you a leg up in this position?
Dude, let's not even talk about my legs because they are so muscular, you would not even know. Okay, when I get on that ice, I get those skates on.
Hey, boss, we're running low on time. We're gonna have to sweep on out of here pretty soon. Go hard! Go hard!
I'm telling you that I'm going. Go,
All right,
go. Push that
so
puck.
I think
hard right.
So Paul, I think we're gonna end up. I think we're gonna go with our lady curler here, the curling expert.
Obviously. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's gonna work for this job.
Yes. She got the job, you guys. She got the job.
Good job, T. Stubler.
Yeah, another first-time game. Give it up for Todd. Great job.
Good job, Todd.
And our players, Jamie, Danny, and Kwame.
Woo!
The Jamaican circus.
The elephant poo. I died. Elephant poo. I scoop it up to elephant poo.
Awesome. Good job, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move along to our next act. He's been a member of the picnic since like the third or fourth one, and we're so glad he's here every time he is. He's always bringing something new and something awesome and something fun. For the last stretch of the show, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Dylan White.
Well, this is kind of new. I hope it's awesome and fun. Something a little bit different this week I'm going to do. So a lot of people don't know this. I share a birthday with Dr. Seuss. And because of that, I would often, especially when my children were in school, on Read Across America Day for my birthday and for Dr. Seuss's birthday, I would go around to, of course, my kids' classrooms and sometimes other classrooms and read a Dr. Seuss story. I had one that was a favorite that I always did, which I'm going to read for you this evening, sort of. I usually do an unnecessarily overly dramatic version of this song, of this book. I usually do an overly dramatic reading, but tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I hope you enjoy tonight's rendition of Green Eggs and Ham. Sam. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. Leave me while I jam. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a house, not with a mouse. Not in a box, not with a fox. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I would not like them in a tree. Now this is making me real mad. To save some time, let me just add, I would not eat them on a plate. I could not eat them by the crate, not on the ground, not by the pound, not in the grass, not off your ass. I do not think that they're the bomb. I would not eat them with your mom. I would not use a knife and fork. So just leave me alone, you dork. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. Leave me while I jam. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. I like green eggs and ham. I do, Sam I am, and I would eat them here or there. And I would eat them anywhere. I'm so glad you gave these to me. They are so good, you see. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. You're welcome. Try new things, everybody.
Woo!
Sorry, as I was muted, I say give it up for Dylan White! Amazing job. As always, Dylan bringing the heat. Love it, buddy. Thank you. And next up, we have another first-timer to Paulie's Picnic. I mean, he's been a friend for quite a number of years. And we're just so happy to have him here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that needs no introduction so much that I'm going to introduce him. Give it up for Mr. Johnny G. Johnny Gomez!
Yo. What up, y'all? What's going on? I'm going to play a little song, I guess, on guitar. Y'all might know this one. Hope y'all dig it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Johnny Gomez!
Thanks so much, y'all. Thanks for having me, Paul.
Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for joining us. I hope you come back again. Will you do it again?
I'd love to, man.
Yes. Give it up one more time for Johnny Gomez. Anytime, man. I said give it up one more time for Johnny Gomez. Yes.
Cool.
Love it. All right. So glad to have him here. So glad to have all of you guys watching at home. We got 100, according to YouTube, the stream I'm watching, which is 25 seconds behind. We have 156 people watching right now, which is awesome. Thank you guys for joining us from around the world. Another number that jumps up at me is we have 126 subscribers. So that means like there's 30 people watching right now. They need to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the talent tonight, and why wouldn't you be? And hit the bell on the top of the screen there so you do get notified anytime that we are streaming live. Wow, that was... We are so blessed to be able to, in this challenging time, still reach you guys and bring you live entertainment. And on our YouTube channel, you can also find all the previous 26 Paulie's Picnics that happened both live and virtually, thanks to Nick Turchin and Sam, one of our sound techs, who has been one of our show techs who's been working on the YouTube channel for us. Look at that, it's all there. Throughout the week, you want to go back and revisit some old picnics, check it out there. And I just want to give it up for Sam and Craig. Sam and Craig, if you're around, just go ahead and hop onto the screen because you guys don't get enough love. These guys work hard all week with me as we try and put the show together, and the technical aspects of it, they've been here for the past 6 weeks since Paulie's Picnic 21. Just nailing it all out. Like, this technology was not built for live shows. This technology was built for boring meetings. And over the past 6 weeks, along with a lot of you who are watching at home, we have developed a way to make it into like an entertaining platform, a stage, if you will. So thank you, Sam. Thank you, Craig. I love you guys. Can't thank you enough for your hard work. They're the best support system ever. So next we're going to play an improv game that my wife, Jamie, and I developed. We kind of had the inspiration for it on a trip to wine country. And we said, let's see if this could become an improv game somewhere, sometime. And we started to develop it. We played it at a couple of live Paulie's Picnics to work out some kinks. And we played it at one virtual Paulie's Picnic just a couple of days or weeks ago. And it's a good time. It's called Sommelier. So I got Dylan, I got Danny. Who else do I have in here? There's Jamie. I'm going to need some Denny, some Alex and Steph, and some Dan Franklin. And so the premise of this game is Jamie, my wife, she's going to be playing a winemaker who is hosting some tastings in her tasting room. But we've been getting suggestions throughout the week what her winery should be called and what her wines should be called. She has no idea what they're going to be. But as she's going to open up her tasting room for the day, and she's going to see for the first time what her winery is called. And she's going to explain to us her inner dialogue why it's called that. And then she's going to be visited by three lovely couples played by Alex and Steph, Dan Franklin and Danny Carey, St. Germain, and Dylan White and Denny Siegel. And they're going to come, and Jamie is going to pour a glass of each wine. And as she does a series of 3 wines here, she's also going to learn the name of them as we do. And so she's going to explain to each couple what they should experience when they taste this wine based on the name. And one couple by couple, they will tell her what they experience when they sip the wine. And I'll give you guys the order just so it's not too messy. First couple to taste and give their feedback will be Alex and Steph. Second will be Dan Franklin and Danny Carey. And the third couple to taste each round will be Dylan and Denny. And we have 3 initial tastings set up for you, but if you are liking it, if you're enjoying it, if you want that dessert course, it's going to be there. Just you let us know. And so Craig is going to share the names of the winery and the name of each wine, as he did with Lines from a Hat. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Sommelier. Paulie's Picnic 27, Sommelier.
My goodness. I was not ready for a party of 6 to come today. This is only my 5th week working here as the assistant winemaker, but I'm excited. I'm going to make sure everything is ready because if Arnaud comes to watch me, he wants to see that I'm doing a good job with his wine. You know, he came from the south of France, so I have to make him proud. And, I have 3 couples. Maybe it'll be very romantic. Oh, I can't wait. I have the lineup. Let's open the doors. Oh, yes. I like to take this moment to just center myself before the people come in and remind myself, how did discombobulated oyster wines come to be? You know, this is a good moment of centering for me because in this quiet, I remember the time that Arnaud told me when his mother, who grew up in the south of France, she was enveloped in scandal. Her whole family fleeing the seas, oysters, felons and thieves, stealing all those pearls from the Black Sea. And they had to run. They ran so far. They had to find a different identity. What did they become? Winemakers. Nobody would ever find them that way, you see? And in the basement, they have a stashment of pearls. A stash. Is that the American way, stashment? I don't know. Nobody will ever know. Anyway, let's see, are they there? Nobody here yet.
Hello?
Oh,
hi.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, will you come to your disgruntled shellfish winery?
Discombobulated oyster wines, welcome. Is this your first time here?
I'm sorry, that's what she said.
It looks like maybe somebody has been, how do you say, pre-gaming?
That's what I do. I'm always gaming.
Wonderful. Well, we
I'm
like
making
that.
a game. How you doing?
Good. Oh, I'm very good, sir. Instead of the stool, I will ask you to sit on the chair. Okay, madame. That way we don't have any accidents, you know?
Okay, that's a great idea.
Honey, come on. No, come on. Babe, no, we're going inside.
I know.
Here we go.
I know.
Okay, thank you so much.
Drug me here.
Okay.
Away from the game. This better be good.
All right, well, it's our 12-year anniversary, so the least you could do is just,
I know, it's not like it's the 10th or the 15th.
Oh my goodness, welcome to Discombobulated Oyster Wine. It is your anniversary.
It is. Thank you. I don't know how it happened, but we're here.
Wow, 12 years. How are you guys still together?
Yeah, how'd you
alcohol.
2.5 months, huh? Let us-
Hi! Oh, so wines. Hi!
How are you?
Hello, more people. Hi.
Hi, everyone. Oh, gosh, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? They could be our kids. Look at them. Aren't they cute?
Oh, good morning. Welcome to our 10 o'clock tasting. I love the first tasting of the day. It's breakfast time.
Yes, you usually at this time, I'm giving Jerry his muslix and a nice herbal tea. We switched to herbal because Dr. Glickman said the palpitations. Right, honey?
Of course.
Yeah, the palpitations. It's what you give me, baby.
Stop it.
Gross.
I have something else herbal that could probably help with that.
Yeah, and give you bigger palpitations.
Can we get to the alcohol?
Oh my God, you're
Of course, yes. Let's start with the first wine. You know, I like to start the morning since it's early in the day, still very early. Most people are not even thinking about alcohol, but
Oh, they're adorable,
But
aren't
we
they?
are. Hey!
so I would like to start with a nice sparkling wine.
Oh.
And this one is actually one of the very first that Arnaud, the winemaker, made. It's called Pluto Planet Pickled Rosé. Has anybody ever tried this one before?
Yes.
No, I haven't. You.
No, I haven't.
Well,
Oh,
the
pickled is my
story with
liver.
this one is
He's a
that...
caution.
Oh, yes, of course. We hear that very often, madam. However, this is a very light wine. It's supposed to be very frivolous. The bubbles kind of make you think, oh, I'm going up into space. It makes you think of Pluto, okay? And it also has a little minerality, and you get that sour acidity that almost tastes like a pickle in a turkey sandwich, you know, in a picnic, you know?
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Everybody, cheers, drink up.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm definitely tasting like what used to maybe be a cucumber. There's a lot of green flavor there. You know?
No, that's not right.
It's interesting. It's interesting. It's like tastes like a wine that was categorized as a rosé for like 12 centuries, but then suddenly was not a rosé because they were wrong.
Yes, exactly right, sir.
And
Spot on.
For debate if it's a rosé or not.
it is, but you know what? I'm
Yeah.
definitely getting like
Oh, mouth noise.
yup, dead cucumber. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that dead cucumber, like warty, like a warts.
Yes, there is a little bit of a decomposition happening there, a little gassiness.
Like the name of your winery, Decomposed Shellfish.
Oh my God, you guys are so full circle.
Oh, well, it's not shellfish, it's oyster, but yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And what do you think, my second couple? How do you think of this wine?
Yeah, is there more of this? Because I definitely feel more spacey.
Oh, absolutely. Let me pour it for you right here.
Thank you. Yes, no, I definitely need more of this. It's been a long 12 years.
Yeah. I definitely get the Pluto thing because this tastes like a dog's ass.
Oh, yes, we have
You don't
had
have
that
any
before.
Bud Light?
No, we
Honey,
have Coors Light. Only.
This is a winery. Wine.
If it tastes
I
like
get
a
plenty of wine at
I
home.
don't know what he means about tasting it like a dog's ass. But I'll tell you, I know where he's come with the Pluto because it certainly tastes like Uranus, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. I feel weird. I think someone slipped me a Mickey in this Pluto.
Enid,
you're okay?
Glasses wrong.
I get that. Honey, did you hear that? That was a joke. That was a real joke.
No, I'm sweating like a pig.
I would like to take this opportunity to bring everybody together and just tell you that this is the very first wine that Arno, the winemaker, made, and he made it at a 17.5 alcohol percent.
Yeah,
that's why I like
this. Could be why.
You know what? I'm gonna cleanse my palate, and then I want some tail of the dog that bit me. Am I right, everybody?
Okay, then we shall move on to the second tasting. Okay, let me get a fresh glass for all of you because we don't like to mix. Okay, it's too discombobulated that way. Okay, now this wine is a perfect wine to have with a nice salad, maybe some salmon. It's called the Blue Ocean Frog Red Blend, and as you can see, it's a seafood-oriented wine. Okay, it's a Pinot Grigio, a little Vermentino, and a little Mourvèdre. Okay, a wonderful little composition there.
Well, drink up, little froggies.
Okay, enjoy.
Cheers.
What'd you call this? Multicolored toad?
Oh no, actually, multicolored toad has been discontinued. That was in 2014. It is now $2,400, but it's available for purchase.
So I'm definitely getting hits of fish poop, which is frankly disgusting, but hey, I mean, to each his own. And honey, what are you getting?
I mean, it just definitely takes me back to my southern roots, in the swamps, and I feel like a princess drinking this wine. It's very luxurious. The blue frog, and it's all red, so it's like purple together. I just feel
it's like when we drink wine while on shrooms. This is exactly what it tastes like. This is a trippy wine.
It's like what happens in my brain, but in my mouth now.
Okay, well,
that's fascinating.
I don't know what she's talking
about. All wine is purple.
No.
Okay. No. Babe, there's white wine too.
Yeah, well, this red wine, this is purple.
Right. And did you see the legs on it? It's got really nice legs. Although I am getting a little salt.
That's
on
for the ocean.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting.
Oh, it's sea kelp, actually. We ferment it in barrels that are wrapped in sea kelp, and we like, actually, that fish poop. So we pack the fish poop in the interior, and then we put the grapes
sanitary?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. It says frog blend, but it tastes to me like chicken. But I can't taste the hops.
Oh,
that's good.
There's a lot of sediment in the bottom.
Well, you got a blue ocean, you got a green frog, and a red blend. I mean, I'm really tasting the rainbow here. It's like a glass of liquid Skittles.
Like Skittles.
Yeah.
He's adorable, isn't he? You know what? I don't know if I like the ocean. I think I would just give this a C. Maybe a C-.
Oh, well, as you're thinking about how you feel about these wines, here's a little brochure about our membership. You can peruse this. We have different levels, and you let me know when you're ready
You
for
take
the
it,
third
Gary.
tasting.
I don't have any pockets. You
Honey,
take
this
it.
would be a
This is
nice
great.
gift.
I'll take it because there's a shortage on toilet paper these days.
No, honey, this would be a nice gift for our anniversary.
Maybe you could just use your hat,
Oh, this
sir.
would be great for your in-laws. I mean, we can just send them all this frog poop, you know?
Yeah. Are we ready
Can
for
we
the
buy
third
that in
wine?
bulk, or like, what do we have to do?
Uh-oh. Are we almost closing, or are you ready for the third tasting?
Oh, yes, please, because I didn't like those first two, Jerry. So maybe this one.
Third tasting. New glasses. It's called the Pimple Popper Pinot Noir. This is a wine that does not mess around. Okay? Is everybody ready?
Yes. Cheers.
This
I'm
wine?
surprised that your pimple popper isn't a white wine.
Yeah, a white Zinfandel.
This Pimple Popper is a heavy-bodied, very thick, oily, deep, sebaceous wine. Okay, when you get it in your mouth, you will feel lots of texture, almost like something wants to come out and just pop everywhere.
This is supposed to be from your winery, but the bottom of the bottle says acne.
Oh, no, ma'am. That is the
The
association.
Roadrunners Company?
Oh, yes, madam, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I will say, the flavor is exploding in my mouth. This is definitely my favorite one so far. I feel very satisfied by drinking it, and I just feel like it's bursting in my mouth.
I'm definitely getting hints of virgin. You know, little band geek in there.
Right.
Right? I mean, it's tasty. I'm
getting there's a lot of cortisol, but not in a bad way, in a delicious way.
I feel very claret and clear. I will say that. Yeah.
Wonderful. Good to hear. Mm-hmm.
Mine seems to be a little impacted in the glass. Is there a trick to make it?
Oh, I heard about this. I think you want to leave it alone.
You do?
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to do anything with that.
I tried it. The glass is got some give to it. You got to squeeze it to get it.
No, that's bad.
Alone.
Do you run it under hot water or something to get it to?
I don't think this wine is fully matured.
No, but you should definitely pick at it. Flick your glass a little bit and push on it.
It does seem kind of like an adolescent wine, doesn't it? It's
Yeah, you can taste the braces.
It is bracing.
Yeah.
Well, if you feel that way, we can wrap up the tasting. It's fine. I'm so glad that you came here. Sometimes adolescent wines, they just make you feel certain ways, and it's just better if everybody just goes their separate ways. But, I'm happy to have had you.
Well, I'm going to go with you two because you're talking about drugs, and I think it's time for some high school.
Oh, see, honey, I see what she did there.
Yeah, we should go hang out with them in the parking lot for a
Port
little while.
available, like a dessert wine, or this was
Was that it?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, before the dessert wine, I would just like to hear if anybody would like to be a membership.
Yeah, I definitely want to subscribe because you know what? We like you and we think you're really hot. And
wonderful.
Wines, whatever kind of seafood you want. We just think that you would be a great fit with that.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy.
Gary, give her the AARP card. We have a discount.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we will take that. 100%.
Our idea. I don't want you to think anything's fishy.
We'll just swipe this right here in this square and $467. Thank you so much.
You also have a pocket Kama Sutra.
honey, no.
No? Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so this is our port to send you on your way to your next tasting, which is down the road. I've heard some not so good things about them, but I hope you have a better experience than my friend Peter over there. It's called the Public Restroom Port, is the port you're going to be tasting now. Now, do not let the name put you off. Okay, a lot of people, they don't even want to try it because it's like, oh, public restroom, that means pubes on the floor and poop flecks everywhere. And it's like, no, that is not all there is. Poop flecks and pube, there is so much more to wine. So I want you to open your mind and I want you to think of the berry hints, the undertones that you get from the feces.
You said this is
give it a
dessert
chance.
wine, right?
Do we?
It's a
We're
dessert
not
wine?
we're not meant to have chocolate with this, then, are we?
No. You need a urinal cake.
Yeah, that is correct, ma'am. This is a wine only for the bravest and only for the most open-minded. So you take a
I
sip.
definitely get hints of dingleberry on there.
Yes, that is correct.
This is my number 2 choice.
Number 1.
That's our member right there. She knows what she's talking about.
Should we wash our mouth out after
Oh,
we?
no, madam,
we take a sip.
not do that.
Look
No
at those
washing.
legs making skid marks all the way down the glass.
You need tobacco.
Learn a lot of.
Now,
Thank
Paul,
you for
I think we
coming.
just hit our stride. You gotta.
Oh man.
Yeah, you just got us the poop jokes. Why are you stopping us right now?
Because
it's
you guys are
it's time for my
amazing.
next tasting. I'm so sorry. You come back and join us. Okay, I
Jamie,
love
that
you.
was
Anytime,
freaking
sexy.
brilliant.
You guys are amazing.
Let's just have you describe all the wines, Jamie.
Always, all the wines, all the
Describe my
time.
life always. And her Frank, I would be just the happiest lady if they.
In whatever accent you choose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And wow, that's a game that like I enjoy. I enjoy it a lot. Great job, everybody, for hanging with us and playing with it and workshopping it. We're continuing to workshop that game. It's not an actual improv game. We're just making it one as we go, as we do. We are in the last stretch of the show here, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining us. We say it's a 3-hour show, and in the last hour we get a little bit loose. I'm sorry, I just meant on the time. So I'm just gonna lay it out right now. I'm gonna tell you what's happening. We're gonna have Thomasina give us a final performance, a final musical performance of her musical genius. She is an icon. I know she's. I mean, nobody's gonna disagree with me there. Then we're gonna play the classic game Party Quirks. I'm just introducing them all now, so I don't have to in between. And then Jamie and Stephanie actually have a very special duet, and then we're going to do our final sing-along. So those are the next 4 things that are going to happen. And I mentioned it, I already introduced it, and I've said several times over the past month that she's welcome back anytime, and we're honored to have her anytime. And Thomasina, we love you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Thomasina.
You hear me? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Muted?
Go for
Okay.
it.
Still a time we might still be by. Every time I think about it, I'll cry. The moms and dads and kids keep coming. But wait a bit, there is no time to be young. And I tell myself I was done alright. Stuck at the door at night to go play on you. Crazy on you. Let me go crazy on you. Love is evening breeze touching his skin. Your gentle sweet saying leaves in the wind. Whisper that call after you in the night. It kisses your ear in the early moonlight. Ooh, yeah. And you don't need to my other pleasures mine. Let me go cry, oh yeah, cry on you. Let me go cry on you. While my swells crying in pain, what you gonna do when everybody's insane? So afraid of what is So I pray to you what you gonna do. Let me go, cause you, my love. I was a willow last night in my dream. I've been down over the clear on the stream, singing a song that I heard up above. You kept me alone with your sweet burning love. Hey, oh, you let me go, crazy on you. Let me go, crazy on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thomasina!
Thank you so much, everybody. And as Dylan says, you know, trying new things.
Yeah, we're pioneering that, aren't we?
We are so pioneering that.
You've been here, and you've been here with your open heart. I mean, not like literally, but since like we've never worked together live.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we connected like when this whole COVID stuff started, and I was like, hey, do you want to come on our show? I know we have a lot of like friends in common, and you to me have always been such an inspiration, because I know like you've worked with Jamie, my wife, a bunch, and well, I don't think I've ever had like a face-to-face conversation with you. I feel like you are a person with just such love flowing through you, and I know that a lot of my friends who do know you and do have relationships with you on a personal level, they're always just telling me just how amazing and how inspirational you are. And I'm just so thankful that we've connected in this way. And I'm so blessed and grateful that you've been on a part of the picnics for the last.
And you must know, and you probably do know, I was terrified to even do any of these live streams because, I mean, all that I just did, like my finger, practicing so much, like my fingers are blistered. You know, singing was hard placement, but I was just like, you know what? I don't care. Like Dylan said, it's like, you guys are family, and this is the perfect place and the safest place for me to try this stuff out. You know, so thank you for really, I mean, this is like a breakthrough situation for me. So thank you.
Well, if this is a breakthrough situation, I hope those gates never close, because you're freaking amazing, and just keep being you, and what you are is working, and we love and appreciate it, and I know so many people out there do. Thank you for you.
Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Thomasina. So amazing. Now I want to invite most of the cast in, who's going to be a part of our final game, our final improv game, Party Quirks. Come on in. And this is a classic improv game, and we had our good friend Denny Siegel host the party for Party Quirks about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I related it, or I compared it to D-Day, to the beaches at Normandy. Like people showed up and she
Yeah,
just
she
mowed
slayed.
everybody.
She just
Her-
obliterated.
Like
I'm
we
like, people, I'm in quarantine. I was like, get out.
We're like, hi. She's like, yep, got it. Bye.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, you're a person with a. Yeah.
We-
For me, it was a short party.
we were
hoping for 2 complete
concerned
sentences.
that perhaps we were throwing too many people into the party here in the virtual space. I think we had like 8 people come at her, and she went, brrr, and the game was 4 minutes long.
She's like,
This
dude,
is why I'm
make it
single.
harder.
This
What's
is
wrong
why
with
I'm
you?
single, Paul. I just drive everybody away.
No, she's
Fire, cold cut
Please
killer.
stop it.
you're like the sniper on the top of the tower, and like everybody got out of the boat, and
Taking
it's like boom,
everyone
boom, boom,
down.
boom, and just was like, okay. So guys, we're gonna make it a little harder for her this time around, maybe.
Okay.
And just be more vague the first time you come in, and let's see if we can.
So
do a little
don't
bit
say,
better.
hi, I'm Abraham Lincoln.
Right.
Right.
Got it.
I just went to the theater and I got shot in the head and now I am dead.
Here
I
I
have a
am.
big top hat and a beard.
All right,
Oh,
so
well.
we're gonna play this game. We got 10 people coming to Denny's party. Hopefully, it'll last longer than 4 minutes this time. And Denny, we're gonna ask you to leave, walk out of the room.
Yeah, so I'm going to lower my volume. Do you want to text me to come, or should I count or wash my hands? What do you want me to do?
Does someone else have her number? Danny, Carrie, do you? Have her
Sure. Oh, yeah, I can text her.
number? Okay, Danny and Carrie will text you.
All right, so I'm going to turn my sound down and I'll just wait for Danny. I'm going in the other room because I have a 1 bedroom, you guys. It's not even a studio. I have a whole other room.
Whatever. I'll just go.
Can't believe I'm saying this to somebody for this game, but bad luck.
Ah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's gone now.
That took me a minute. It went over my head and it boomeranged back around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bad luck, everybody.
Have healthy
All
legs.
Where's Sam? Sam
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. Sorry.
Hey, man.
Hey, so you're gonna tell us who we are?
That's right. I'm going to tell you who we are. And we are playing harder for Denny. Not only how you guys are going to improv these, but also the quirks themselves. So,
Oh, boy.
yeah, so we'll see what happens there. All right.
All right, Sam.
Party quirks. Let's do this.
Bring it on.
Number 1, we have Dylan White. Dylan White, you're going to be Chandler Bing.
Can he be any more Chandler Bing? Could he?
Chandler Bong.
Chandler Bong.
Chandler Bong.
That's the only right answer. All right, number 2. Danny, you're going to be a storm chaser from the 90s. You know, like you're hunting down the tornadoes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like that movie with Bill Paxton?
Like
It's
literally
called Twister. It's
Twister.
called Twister. Thank you. Helen Hunt saw
Helen
it 6
Hunt.
times in the theater. Goodbye.
We met in Palm
They're
Springs.
both
Play
stacked,
Twister with
okay?
Helen Hunt.
Hey, look, a cow.
All right, number 3. Todd Stubler, you're going to give names to inanimate objects that she has scattered throughout her home.
Okay.
Okay, we're making it harder for her. I like
Yeah.
this.
Number 4.
She's going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Kwame thinks that he's a reindeer.
Baroo, baroo,
Sloof.
Only
Don't let them tease you, Rudolph.
only Snowfest. Oh, Denny was in Snowfest with her. She
Yep.
remember. Sloof,
She's going to get it.
Oh, that's right.
No
He
reindeer,
slobbered
no
on my
red-nosed, no Rudolph.
pinky.
No
He's
Rudolph.
sorry it smells stinky.
Oh,
Number
Lord.
5, here we
Have
go.
mercy.
Jamie, you are obsessed with Cats the musical.
Oh, that could not be further from the truth.
Oh, God.
The best one.
I'm ready. I'm ready for. Where is my champagne?
You're gonna make me cry laugh, aren't
Jamie,
you?
Jamie, turn off the TV. The Roku's making me dizzy.
I don't know where the Roku remote is. Come in here and do it. It's
Well,
our
why do you figure
anniversary. I'm
that
not getting
out?
up.
Mom, Dad, don't fight.
I love everything about that last 10 seconds. I'm obsessed.
Moving right along.
Yeah. Keep us on track.
Alex Suarez, you live in a starship.
Of course he does.
A far stretch.
That's right.
Next, Stephanie always has to have the last word.
I thought we were supposed to change.
Not be who you are. You mean?
Dude,
you
look
live
at
in a
her.
starship.
Look at her
and-
not having the last word now. Right?
I quit the play.
I'm gonna go move to my starship.
She's
getting
Somebody is sleeping on the couch tonight.
And you'll have your own webcam next week for sure. Next, we have Dan Franklin. You're a flight attendant, but you're scared of flying.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wow.
You can do it.
That Roku makes me feel like I'm flying, and it's really
Okay. And Danny Carey, St. Germain, you advocate saving electricity. So you like you go around and flip the light switches
Yeah,
off.
she
and you
gets
nab
it.
people.
She's smart.
Okay.
Oh, I've got it.
And Paul, you're Iron Man. Congratulations.
No, like you turn things off. Like
So wait, so like I'm Iron Man. So like
Oh,
You're
yes.
like,
perfect.
wait. made of iron or?
Okay.
How you will. Let's hope Denny sees the movie. All
Yeah.
right, we're all
Have a
set.
great game, everybody. I'm gonna
Thank you.
go turn off the Roku.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Are we waiting for her to come back in? What's happening?
Is somebody telling Danny to come
I
back?
think Danny is texting her.
Okay, good.
Paul came in here to turn the TV off. High five.
Hi. Okay, I guess am I muted? Okay, I guess we're just jumping in. Well, I am so excited for this party because it is the end of quarantine and everybody can come over. I have masks made of cake that we can smash, and everyone has to drink out of one punch bowl. Oh, my first guest is here. Come in.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, you're my first person that I've seen since the quarantine. Welcome.
Are we allowed to hug? Is
We're
that
allowed
a thing?
well, the governor's not here, so it's okay.
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 Wow, snacks.
Yeah, I know you're an anorexic, but are you okay to eat?
What are you talking about? Me, anorexia?
No, but you're a model though, so it's hard for you, right? Being a top
A
model.
model citizen.
Well, listen, Mayor Garcetti, thank you for coming over and thank you for ending the quarantine.
Oh, well, God, he's a neat guy. We had him once. It was really weird.
You're a cannibal, aren't you? You ate Mayor Garcetti.
No.
Oh, excuse me. Someone else is here. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Hey, come on in. Welcome. I'm hugging everybody.
Hello, I'm here I heard there was a ball.
Cinderella, you look beautiful.
Oh no, I'm not dressed for that type of ball. I thought we were wearing leotards, but I mean, it's fine. Can I come in?
Yeah, your leotard looks great. You have good legs, nice tushy. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a formal you have a formal mask for you. We don't have to wear them anymore. So
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, all right. But okay. Oh, someone else is here. Excuse me. Come in. I can't hear you. Open the door.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a lot of controls right here. Hi, how are you?
Listen, I'm so glad you left virtual reality to come to my house.
No, this is real as it gets, baby.
Oh, really?
Glad things are calm here right now. Everything's pretty calm, yeah?
Yeah, I guess as a fighter pilot, you're used to a lot of mayhem.
Whoa, fighter pilots coming through on a day like this? That's surprising. Let me just get a drink. I'll be right back.
Because you're a good weatherman, so you know the storm's coming.
Weather is important. Hey.
Excuse me. All right, Fonzie, I'll be right back. Come on in.
Hi. Oh, I'm glad you heard me knock. I didn't want to use the doorbell.
Yeah, you're a germaphobe, right? You don't want to touch anything, but I cleaned it.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Is anybody in the living room right now?
Yes. Are you?
Oh, there. Okay, cool. No problem. I was just wondering. I just noticed there seems to be like the music playing and the lights are on in there. So just wondering if we were all hanging out in the kitchen or in the backyard or.
Well, you know what? You are a party planner, and I know you're keeping an eye on my party. So thank you.
No problem. I'm just trying to, I'm gonna go actually hang out where everyone else is to kind of just keep it all centralized.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm sorry to knock. I typically just walk into all my friends' houses without knocking.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of a bully, aren't you, though, Dylan? But come on in.
Thanks. I'm really excited to be here. Could I be more excited to be here?
I don't know, rhetorical man. Are you? Could you?
No, it's a great party.
Really? You're kind of neutral, though, for someone who's excited. You're kind of neutral. You have trouble with your emotions, don't you?
No, I don't have trouble with my emotions. I don't know why anyone would think that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tend to make sarcastic comments when I'm uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, because you're a typical guy. Excuse me, somebody's here. Come on in. Oh, my puppy's here. Come on in, Pup.
Loof?
Scooby. Oh my gosh, Sven, you're gonna love the carrots. They're in the kitchen. I feel like I worked with you once. Welcome back.
He slobbered on my pinky.
Well, is anyone else? Let me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You said. You said. Did you say something about a storm's coming through?
Yeah, aren't you a weatherman?
Which way is it heading?
Oh well, you should know that, Dorothy Gale. It's heading west.
No. Which way? All right. Let me make a few notes.
All right. Oh, because you're a cartographer.
That's a fancy word. What does that mean?
Someone's at the door. Excuse me. Hi.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It took me so long to get here. I just, sorry. Didn't mean to be so late. How is everything? Is everyone going good? Sorry. It's just, I always gotta get a little wonky coming back down here. So
You don't have to be apologetic, Woody Allen. You are fine. Don't be so neurotic.
Whoa. Whose vehicle is outside? That is a large vehicle. There is a lot of light.
It's mine.
a
Hi,
lot
I'm
of
finally
energy.
here. I'm finally here. It's my fancy Escalade.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
You know what? I think my environmentalist friend is upset because it's taking up too much space.
You don't mean the big truck with all the antennas, do you?
Yes, because you're a weatherman, aren't you? Isn't that your weather truck?
Which way does that storm heading?
Are you Northwest? Daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian?
I got to make some notes.
No, but she's one of my best friends. I totally know her.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you can't be Taylor Swift because she was here the other week, and by the way,
we had her on board once.
Yeah, and I'm a better singer than her, so.
Okay, listen.
What is in this drink? Is it rum? Because it's
hang
it's
on.
messing
You
with
hang
me.
on a second, Captain Steubing. I'm really glad that you're here on the from the Love Boat, and you, young lady, are I'll get back to you. You want to know what's in the drink because you're a sommelier. I know that.
No, it's just that it tastes like rum and it's messing with my tongue.
Right, because
I
you're
just
here
gotta
for
say,
fall
I'm
and a
really happy to
leotard.
be here at this party where you don't have to have everything completely organized like my wife does. I mean, could that be more annoying?
I'm the most organized person in the world.
Okay, you're listen, you're Monica Geller, and I'm glad you're here. And
I wish, but I'm actually way prettier than her, so.
Oh my gosh, you're prettier than Monica Geller. I don't even know what to say.
Well, that's not something I would say.
What'd you say, mister?
That's not something I would say.
No, because you are Bartlett and you have all the quotations in the whole world, and your wife is very neat.
She's extremely neat. Like, you would say she'd be obsessively neat.
You're married to Martha Stewart. You're Mr. Stewart, aren't you?
She'd like to think she was Martha Stewart, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I cook like Martha Stewart.
Okay, somebody else is here. Excuse me. Yes, come on in. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I like your hat.
Hey, lots of I like your place.
You do?
It's nice.
What do you like about it?
It's got all kinds of friends. All kinds of friends are here.
Well, Monica's here. Monica Geller, apparently.
Monica,
here.
yeah, Monica, right? I see. I see you got Craig.
I didn't tell her I was going to be here. I'm supposed to be out with someone
Oh,
else.
you know what? You're a henpecked husband, aren't you?
Well, I mean,
I've heard that about him.
I mean, if Monica were to find out that I was here and not at her party, I mean, she'd be pretty upset.
Yeah, because you're Ross, her brother.
Well, that's who I told her I was with. So
Oh, you tell a lot of lies. You're a philanderer, aren't you? You're hoping to get into bed with me, aren't you?
Wow. Hey, I don't. This party's going
someone think more of themselves.
Keys in the bowl, people. Keys in the bowl.
Hey, listen. I don't know how long you expect this party to go, but the winds are really picking up.
Yes, I know the winds are picking up, and I don't know which way they're blowing. They're either blowing north, south, east, or west.
Well, they seem to be blowing in a circle, which is starting
You're
to.
a hurricane chaser. You're a tornado chaser.
I'm really going to get out of here. Bye.
All right, I'll see you later.
Oh man.
Exhausting, man.
This party's gone on longer than I thought. I'm gonna get kind of hungry. I brought a snack from home.
Excuse me. So nobody's in the kitchen anymore, so I just went ahead and turned off all the lights in there, and your blender was still plugged in. So
I know you're an environmentalist. Did you know that baby's drinking a Go-Gurt at my party? I didn't even have any Go-Gurt. He must.
Oh no, that's okay. I don't mind the Go-Gurt. I just kind of want to make sure that we're just conserving as much.
Well, because you work for
in fact,
LPWP, don't
I'm
you?
just gonna go ahead and we don't need all this.
Hey, I can't see the snacks.
What? Okay, a little more.
Now?
You know what? You're little Debbie with the hat. You like the snacks, don't you?
Oh, I do like the snacks, but
I think I got some snacks from him once.
You're talking about snacks a lot. You know, how do you like running a 7-Eleven and selling all those snacks?
no. Did that guy say that there was a hurricane?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta work tonight.
Yeah, because you work at 7-Eleven, don't you? No? You work at
Well,
Cantor's.
sometimes I feel that way.
Because you work at night. You're a hospital worker.
Oh.
You have to fill all the vending machines, don't you?
Yeah, I just hate when there's bad weather.
Boy, someone's doing a good job chasing those dreams.
Is
anyone?
anyone?
A hurricane was coming, and it's like the song. I like to call the wind Mariah. It's kind of.
Oh
funny.
yeah, you're a songwriter from the '60s whose name I don't know. You are you're Frank Zappa. You're
There's all kinds of friends here. I see you got Shiny there, and Jeff. Jeff's the life of the party back there. He's one of my favorites.
Would anyone like a hot towel?
Hot towels. I have hot towels.
You know what?
towels
Oh my
ready.
God, I'm such an idiot because you weren't wearing your wings. I didn't even realize you were a flight attendant. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming here.
Well, I definitely am. That's definitely what I do. I just.
I mean,
I'm sorry. You know what? You should
I've noticed
decompress.
whenever Donald Duck only wears a shirt, but when he's out of the shower, he wears a towel around his waist.
You know what? You
What's
know
that
what?
about?
I'll tell you, Andy Rooney. You got about 60 seconds to enjoy the rest of this party.
No, I've heard that joke before on television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Jerry Seinfeld tells a lot of jokes.
No, it was on this show. There were a bunch of people.
Was it on the shows that I'm on? Because I'm on a lot of TV shows.
No, I don't recognize you at all.
Hey, did Joey get a gig? Did Joey get a job anywhere?
On Thursday nights, yes, it's definitely must-see TV.
Yeah,
I'm must-see TV.
There's a lot of perks to that.
Yeah. Did Joey get
I have a lot of perks.
Your roommate Joey, did he get a job yet?
You know, there's a lot of Joeys in the world. A lot of Joeys in the world. You know
Yeah,
what?
but there's only one that had an orange couch.
Mm-hmm.
I have an orange couch.
I loved his roommate.
Oh my God! I just noticed you have a balcony. What floor is this?
Okay,
we're only on the
Higher the better, because it reminds me of home. You know what?
14th floor.
I'm getting kind of sleepy here. I'm just
I
gonna
feel like
put
I
on
should
my
be getting
nightcap.
back to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you're Ross. You're Chandler. Oh my God, Chandler! I can't believe I said Monica and I didn't say Chandler. Bye, Chandler. You were always my favorite, just so you know.
But I'm your most favorite.
Oh, because you're Rachel and you flip your hair all the time.
No, I don't recognize her from TV. Although I try not to watch very much TV because it does take up a lot of
Energy and electricity.
Right.
You know what? As the woman running Con Edison, you probably care a lot about making sure that the power grid doesn't go down.
I do care. I think that's close enough, right, Paul? Ding ding.
Yep.
Love you.
Nailed it.
Great job.
I'm wondering what music you have playing because I really like this song. I mean, Phantom is great, but it's like not one of the best, wouldn't
Well,
you
Betty
say?
Buckley, I'm sorry you're so discriminating, but that's how it is.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, Music of the Night is fine, but it's like I can't really get into it with my leotard. I'm sorry. Is that a kitty you have over there? What kind of baby is that?
So it's All Alone in the Moonlight. It's because you're a cat and you know all about cats, don't you?
I know all about cats too. I know everything about Cats the musical. I know everything about every musical.
Grisabella, I'll see you later, Grisabella.
We'll accept it.
Hey, I'm sorry. Dee's party is running way later than I thought. Do you mind if there's like a couch I can crash at? I got my nightcap. I'm not used to sleeping down here, so I brought some food from my house.
Well, listen, Mrs. Santa, I like your nightcap.
That's adorable. She doesn't live as high as I do, but it's fine.
What kind of equipment you on?
What?
What kind of equipment are you on?
Oh, I'm on the 7000 model.
I knew that was your vehicle out there taking up all that energy. I knew that was your vehicle.
You know what? You're from the future. You're an alien, right?
I get that all the time. I am human, but when I get that when people see where I
Oh, because you're an astronaut and you're drinking your space drink.
And he lives on a
spaceship.
Yeah.
And you know
I
what?
could never do that.
You're not a flight attendant at all. You're afraid
yes,
of
I
heights.
am.
Oh.
He is a flight attendant.
Who's afraid
He is a flight attendant.
Who's afraid of heights?
Yes.
He is, but I'm not afraid of heights. I love heights.
Because you're at the height of your career.
I'm at the height of everything.
Sorry, I left my keys. Todd, have you seen my keys anywhere? My little
Jerry?
Yeah, my little Jerry.
And the boys? Yeah. Jerry and the boys are over there behind Grisabella back there.
Okay. Whatever. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a little child that completely pulled my attention.
Right up. There should be a small table right next to Jeff back there. Jeff, life of the party, man. That guy's crazy. He's always
Actually, I'm the life of the party whenever I'm at a party. Always, I'm always the life of the party.
You know, Jeff is as common a name as Joey. I hope everyone realizes this. You know why you're the life of the party? Because, well, you're not Britney Spears. She's not really a current. You're more.
No, but actually, like Britney Spears is cool, but like not as cool as me. So.
No, because you're Selena Gomez, aren't you? And you're doing really well right now.
She's not a person that you know famously.
You might not know my name, but like I'm definitely an archetype because that's just my personality. Like I'm iconic.
You're a total narcissist.
I mean, I wouldn't say narcissist, but I definitely like know how to finish your thoughts and your sentences. Like I know what you're gonna say before you're gonna say it.
You're so self-obsessed.
And I always know the end of the story, and I always know what to say to end it. So it's just always right. You can't really argue with me because I'm always going to be right.
It's hard being the future, isn't it?
I mean, it's hard being, yeah. I mean, you could say the future. I am the past, I'm the present, I'm the future. And I always have, the final say. So that's what it is.
Well, you look good, Judge Judy. I got to tell you. You don't look that good on television.
Judge Judy is crazy, but thank you for saying that I look good because I think you look good too.
One thing about Judge Judy is that Judge Judy always has what?
A robe and a baler. The last word.
I always have the last. No, not Judge Judy. I do. I do.
Very good. We'll take it.
You're the last word?
Always.
This is very esoteric.
I always have the last word.
What does Judge Judy have? A robe.
I don't want you to leave, Todd, because you're my last guest, and this is the worst party. Everybody.
I'm sorry. On the way out just now, Todd, I hit a whole stack of toothpicks. They're all over the ground.
So Larry, Jeff,
listen,
Jenny.
Rain Man, I'm so sorry. If you say Jeff again, I'm gonna punch you. So don't.
Well, Jeff is. Jeff's here. He's right back there. He's right behind you. He's life of the party. Always wears the thing on his head.
Yeah.
And then you've got Shiny Bill over there, where I can see myself and do stuff. And
so Jeff is your lamp,
Bobby
and
Stacks
Bill
of
is
books,
your mirror.
good old Bobby Stacks of books over there.
Bobby is your
that's always nice
bookcase.
to have him around. And
you're
little
very
something I like to call
lonely.
Patty Paint. Patty Paint back over there.
Is Wilson your volleyball?
Patty Paint right there over your right shoulder. Party Jeff back
You're
there.
a person with imaginary friends, aren't you? Because you're so lonely.
In a way, yeah. I got some. They're imaginary, but I mean they're there. They're there.
You like to
but
personify everything. You like to personify inanimate objects and make them into your friends.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. You see, Denny, you're not actually done yet because I've been here. I've been here the whole time.
Oh my God, the last guest lurking behind the couch.
I've been trying to help you out. Much like my intelligence system, Jarvis, used to help me.
Listen, happy anniversary, Iron Man.
Yeah, you got
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, give it up for Denny!
You said to make it harder, Denny.
We overcorrected. We overcorrected.
We made it like the hardest game ever because you just mowed us down the first time.
Who is Stephanie?
I had the last word.
I always have to have the
Someone
last
who
word.
always had the last word.
Okay.
Watching Denny's brain melt.
Still,
I want to remember all of the guesses you threw out and use
they
them
were
as future
so good.
suggestions.
Yeah.
They were
I can't believe I said Monica, Joey, Rachel, and I didn't
You
say
said-
I fell off the damn chair.
Every friend but Chandler. We were like, oh my God. And we were laughing so hard because
You
every
started
friend
calling
but
other people friends' names, and I'm like,
All right. Well, that was amazing.
I kept wanting you to turn around. I'm pointing out stuff that's right behind you. I'm talking about your actual room.
Oh.
Join us next week for a much easier game of Party Quirk.
Never. No, that brought me so
that
much
was
joy.
amazing.
That was great.
That was like
duck thing too. with the
next
flow.
level. It's after 9:45, so I'm gonna say next level shit right there. We threw hard stuff. Denny,
It was like expert level for
if
sure.
if you go back and watch, like when you left the room, we were like, okay, guys.
Okay.
He slayed us last time. We got to make this hard. and we did. And you still.
Really, really good, you guys.
That was like King Koopa times 12. It was so. It was.
Thank you, everybody.
I didn't even remember what things were. I was looking around like, what the
Me
hell?
too. I was like, wait, what is she supposed to be? I was trying to remember.
I can't even remember because we just went through it once and we're like, okay, she's just gonna mow. Like, oh gosh, we just brought her.
Revenge is sweet, isn't it, Paul?
Good job again.
No, it was. Let me tell you, Denny, it was amazing watching Michelangelo
Oh,
chisel away.
Seriously though,
You're
you're
incredible.
awesome.
you brought those 2 humans into the world. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Well, I hope you stay with us. We'll probably do I know it's getting late, but we'll do a little decompression game or meeting after the show, if anybody's still around.
All right, fine. I'm gonna go get a ring light.
Got a couple more things for you guys watching at home. We still have. I mean, it feels like we're totally like late and winding down. It's still before 10 on the West Coast, and we still have over twice as many people as we normally would at a live event. So we're so happy to have you all here, and I honestly couldn't be more excited to introduce. She started her new. I can't pull up my applause anymore. Like, I double clicked iTunes in some weird way, but it won't let me do the applause thing.
I can applause you.
Don't applause me. Maybe applause my next no, never mind. This is getting too complicated. So I'm just going to introduce her, and if I get some technical issues here, this technology is so weird. Sometimes I click things and things go away and I just can't get them back. So if I can't bring her in, Craig, please help me bring her in. But ladies and gentlemen, please, it is, just wait for a second. She started singing. If anybody saw her piece that the Today Show did on her this week, you know she's an amazing person. And I'm so happy and just proud to be celebrating 12 years of marriage to this individual. And last week, she started this Do Not Sing List series where, you know, there's things that you can't sing in a musical theater audition because people just roll their eyes and next. I've never heard her sing live the song she's about to do. And I'm just so excited that we get to share it with people. And most of the song is a duet, so she's going to introduce another friend here in the cast that's going to sing it with her. But ladies and gentlemen, I have no applause here queued up. I'm so sorry. And help me bring her in if I can't do it with everything that's in front of me. But give it up if you're at home for the one and only Miss Jamie Carganilla.
Hey, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to another week of the Do Not Sing List. So this week, the one and only Stephanie Renee Wall and I, we got together. We were like, we're gonna sing something. Got together virtually, you know, at a long distance. And anyway, we thought, we're tired of messing around. Enough with the shenanigans. Let's go big and let's just do the ultimate do not sing. There is nothing more do not singy than this one that we're about to do. So I think we're ready. Shall we? Let's do it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you've heard your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. So though I can't imagine how, I hope you're happy right now.
Elfie, listen to me. Just say you're sorry. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for. You can have all you ever wanted.
I know. But I don't want it. I can't want it anymore.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner buy defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Linda, come with me. Think of what we could do together. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned them.
If we work in tandem, there's no fight we cannot win. Just you and I defying gravity. With you and I defying gravity. They'll never bring us down.
Well, are you coming?
I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this.
You too. I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy,
my friend.
So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me Woo! Do not sing! Dang it.
Am I back? Holy crap. Jamie, Steph, are you guys still there? I I don't have my applause button anymore. I don't know if you guys know that, but ladies and gentlemen, give it up
Shoe.
for Stephanie and Jamie.
Oh, Alex is throwing a shoe.
Jeez, well, I was just looking for my shoes. I don't have my shoes on. Throw my foot at you.
Jamie, you sound
Look at this. I'm
amazing.
totally crying. That was amazing. You guys have so great.
Yo.
How do I get some of that Corona so I can sing like that again? Well, how do it tell me? Send me some of your blood.
Yo.
Especially, what's especially unfair is that Jamie also happens to have the most beautiful soprano voice I've ever heard in my life. Like, Jamie could sing Galinda in her sleep, and she also can do Alphaba clearly in her sleep. So, like, that's why it's especially unfair, because she can do either.
Also, can I just point out the fact that you were sitting in a chair?
Yeah,
sitting in a chair. If that were me, I would have to be.
Chair. I mean, I got it on overstock. It's cushioned. It's very supportive. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't care. You were still sitting down. I would have to be like doing jumping jacks, and then
you have to
and
squeeze your
using
butthole. You have to
technique
clench your butthole real hard when you belt those notes out. You got
Oh no!
real
I'm
hard.
gonna help you with your microphone issue though.
I just have a design question. Singing Alphaba, was the green background on purpose?
Yes.
Of course it was.
I feel like for Alex in my sketch next week, I feel like I should do Popular with Alex as my Alphaba, and I should just put bows in his hair since it's so long now. I feel like I should just make him pretty.
Guys,
I think now that you said it, there's no way that you can't do that.
Now I feel like I have to,
No,
right?
I can't even touch
You
this.
two do every week. I always think they're very funny. I look forward to them.
Jamie, that was amazing.
Yeah,
Both of you, it wasn't just the singing, it was the acting. And you were in this extreme close-up, Jamie. I mean, even when the spleen was straight, it was a close-up, but like just your whole face filled the screen. And both of you, the acting, like there's nowhere to run. You know, you were just right in our faces. You're not in a theater feet and feet and feet from us. And like, I'm still crying. That was amazing. What a gift.
Thank you,
Thank you, Denny. I mean, this is Stephanie Wall and I. Like, both of us have kind of been through things, so we're channeling everything right here and now. If you're up close or far, it's happening.
Just all this honesty, just all of the honesty and realness. Just like here's my entire soul on camera.
You can feel it all.
Singing like that drives me crazy because it almost makes me angry because I'm just like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, same.
Welcome to every day of my life.
Same, Alex. Thank you. Same.
Paul, you and I will just start drinking and crying over.
I'm telling you, Stephanie Wall, I will not leave this earth until she is Glinda, because this role was made for her. Okay.
I love you. It's because you know me so well, so you know that it would just be like all of the honesty.
Paul, let's just get a lot of money and film,
I love you, best friend.
I love you.
Make a wicked film and cast our ladies in the leads and call it a freaking day. How about that?
All right.
There you go.
Sounds good to me. I will do that.
Can I be Nessa?
Yes.
Put it on YouTube.
Thanks. That's all. Bye.
Do a quick YouTube.
We've been
5,
talking
6
about
minute YouTube.
If you guys make a Frozen film, you need a Jamaican circus keeper. That's all.
Sorry, I've claimed that. No.
I'll talk. We'll talk about how I'm going to be the goat teacher later.
Kwame mentioned it, and I mentioned it earlier. Like, we're gonna take like little segments of the show that we think should be made YouTube videos and put them on our YouTube channel. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to our Facebook channel, the Paulie's Picnic Online Variety Show. And as I mentioned quickly earlier, and some of the cast members became panicked about it, but next weekend is the last weekend of the stay-home order as it sits right now. So it's possible that after next weekend, we'll be able to get out and hang out, or, you know, at least at socially acceptable levels, hang out with each other again. So while this picnic every Saturday night has been such an amazing blessing, and I can't express to you guys how much it's helped us along the way the last seven weeks. You know, I don't know how many more Saturdays there will be, but we do want to do this again, obviously. After the stay home orders, after the pandemic is clear, we want to do this regularly. Maybe it's once a month, maybe it's quarterly. But this has been such a great experience for us to connect with you guys and find different ways for us to perform in a fashion that we can all enjoy from home. we can dress down, drink up, but still safely enjoy some talent and just 7 weeks ago when this all started, and I just looked around and I saw all my friends who were just sitting at home, and I thought there's got to be a way that we can pipe into people's houses and do a Paulie's Picnic. And we did it on a whim for Paulie's Picnic 21, and we've done it every Saturday night since, to here, number 27. And we've grown a lot. We've learned a lot. We've made new friends along the way. And when Nikki and Mike were playing earlier, it really like just illuminated to me this whole idea of we're all apart, we're all sitting, we're being safe, we're being responsible, we're staying at home, but we're also still together, whether it's a view from outside our window or whether it's just a call out or a text or a drive by to see some chalk paint. We're all still out there. And at some point, we're going to have Paulie's Picnics live again. We're going to get together again. We're going to hug. We're going to get to go on stage at venues, lights, amplifiers again. But throughout this experience, you've been there. Whether you've been there every week or this is your first week joining us in one way or another, you've been there. And here we are together right now. And I was talking about it all show long. I want to do a sing along. We may not be able to hear you. We may not be able to see your face while you sing along, but we do want to try this thing where everybody who's still at home right now at 10:04 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time can sing, just get up and sing along together to a song that touches that's very near and dear to me. I know I'm a broken record. I say things all the time. Speaking of broken records, I have to mention one more time our performers tonight. If you have enjoyed the show, if you've appreciated the talent and just gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this experience tonight, joining the Paulie's Picnic, please consider joining or contributing to the virtual tip jars of our performers. If one of you, Craig or Sam, can put that up on the screen. And there it is. Thank you, Craig. Thank you so much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to sound like a broken record, but if you're able to, we know a lot of people out there are facing challenges and hardships at this time, but if you're able to support our performers and their families here tonight, I think everyone out there will agree that the talent in this show is top notch and superb. And we all love doing this. We look forward to this all week long, being able to perform for you guys and hang out with you guys this way. But if you're able to support our performers tonight, again, there's their individual Venmo links and PayPal links, and of course the option to split everything equally among the performers on our online variety show, Venmo and PayPal there. So that's another epic week in the books. Thank you guys for joining us. We have one more thing, as I mentioned earlier, for you guys tonight. I think Everly, you're there? She's waiting. It's a late night for her. She's still up. But we're going to do one last song with the cast here that is still up and around. This song is very near and dear to me because of my childhood. And I think maybe a lot of you out there will recognize it. If you do, sing along. I think it really captures what we're all feeling right now, and the feeling of just not being able to, let me get it started here, just being so excited looking forward to that light at the end of the tunnel when we can all get together again. And this social distancing thing is hard, but we're so thankful to be able to connect with you guys and just know that you're out there somewhere underneath the same big sky. We'll put the lyrics up on the screen this week so everybody can sing along with the final song for us for Paulie's Picnic 27. Ready?
Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight.
Somewhere out there, someone saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there.
And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true.
Even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby,
It helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true. Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Do a heart. Do the other half.